Here we go again for another one. We already know, guys, cooking is in session. I purposely didn't even look at the comment section just so y'all can see the reaction that I have with all the cooking that I know y'all about to give me. Flame broiled cooking, flame broiled cooking in the building, flame broiled. Everybody get some cooking here. We're completely cooked, guys. We're completely cooked. We're completely flame broiled cooked. It ain't the cooking that you guys think it is, though. It ain't that, but it is a nice helping of cooking. Shout out to Maverick in the building. Shout out to Armando in the building. Say go down with your head held high. Stop with the cooked. No, Aiden ain't embarrassed. Shout out to They Like Cool J in the building. Shout out to Free Game Griff. Shout out to Track. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Jerome. Um, you know, People love to see me miserable, I guess. Shout out to Track again, James, Maverick, Ski. Shout out to IO7. Um, yeah, IO7. I'm probably want to do new car sales. I don't know about new. I'm used. Wiggling in the building. Good riddance. Shout out to you. Wiggles loves me, I guess now. All right, guys. Look, I'm gonna get straight to it. I'm not even gonna waste no time. I'm not gonna gas y'all up. Okay, straight up, I'm cooked. I'm absolutely cooked, flame broiled. So this job is not a bad job, guys. Let me start off by saying this job is not a bad job, but it's bad for me because I have a car that is not efficient enough. On top of, I don't have a backbone to negotiate and stand up for myself because I'm gonna be real with y'all. I keep it real. Y'all don't know the company, so it ain't like y'all can go tell the company that I'm talking about them. But pretty much, I mean, my pay is like $550, and I worked like 4 days, all day for the most part. And then I worked to the point that I was tired. I'm burning through gas like nobody's business, and I thought I was gonna get like at least 200 a day. With all the driving and miles I put on this car. And saw that I only had when I saw that I only had $550 in pay, I'm like, bro, what is this? Like literally, what the F is this? Like I can't do this. I can't be sitting here doing all this work for I can't be doing all this work for pennies. You know, it ain't that ain't it. That ain't it. So with that said, I looked on Indeed and I see that a company that I'm not going to say because I don't want to get disqualified by somebody doxing me before it happens. But there's a company that's hiring for a general manager to teach you how to run a store, pretty much. Um, and then there's a car sales. Uh, you said used cars sell quicker. That makes sense. I didn't think about that. I thought that new cars would sell faster. So shout out to someone with that info. And then there's like a dealership that's they probably have new and used cars, but they're hiring, and I'm considering just doing that because at this point, I got the work ethic. The work ethic is on point. I'm on par with the work ethic. That ain't the issue. The issue I face is I'm not getting paid what I deserve, what I earned. It just doesn't make any sense. I shouldn't have to track every minute on the minute and all the mileage from to pay me right. Like it shouldn't be a situation where I gotta like make sure they pay me right. I can't operate like that. Like I gotta harass them to where I gotta like, submit the difference of pay that should be for them to pay me. No, they should just pay me. I don't want a job like that. I just don't want a job that I gotta like negotiate every, couple months. And I get it with this job. If I had a smaller car, it would make sense. But with this car and the fact that I know I should be getting, which would be more than I made the last week when I did more deliveries this week. I did the route of 2 people this week, 3 days out of 4 days. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. But some Truth Will Be Televised said you originally said you got the truck to do deliveries at GoFo. You're saying you don't know you're going to do deliveries with this truck. I'm confused. No, I got the truck because I wanted to do Lyft XL rides and I wanted to do more rides. I mean, more deliveries with GoFo. But the issue with GoFo was at the time I had Javion I was splitting the money with. And at that point, I said, this is just too much, you know. And then on top of that, I didn't know because remember, I went to go get an oil change. I didn't know that Lyft pays good money now. Like Lyft literally legit pays good money. With me having this vehicle, I'll make even more money. Like I'm averaging $30 an hour with Lyft. Like literally, guys, I'm crashing out with Lyft. It's just I gotta just do the do and just do it, which I haven't really got to do a whole week of Lyft because I started this job right when I got to the point of Lyft being good. That's the reason why and then I was sports betting. Remember, I was sports betting and making money, but then I started hemorrhaging money. So this is gonna be the first time that I'm actually doing Lyft, you know, 40 hours a week, and I should be able to do $1,000 to $1,200 a week, which is good. I'm happy with $1,000 a week. It's just the fact of like what they're trying to do. I don't know, make no sense. When I sell cars, I made more used than new. People are going to want a discount off of new, which is already on you losing money. That makes sense. Seven. Yeah, I'm gonna look and see if it's used and new. I deserve the pay that was offered to me, which is 18.50 an hour plus mileage. And I think the way this works, and the reason why I'm not making that money is because they're basing it off of a route that's already predetermined. And the issue is, even if I accept the route, I'm literally not able to, I don't get time in between to like drop off. So I had like to start the day off, I had like 4 apartment complexes that I had to walk all the way around and through that were like 5 minutes of like walking around to get to the apartment. I couldn't like you know like I couldn't teleport into the apartment and I don't get paid for that time. I don't get paid. They're just literally probably just putting like mileage. They're probably assuming the mileage is this much, so it's gonna take you this long to do it. They're not factoring in the time if you got to go into an apartment building and stuff. So when I took on more deliveries, I was doing them fast, but remember, they're not paying me but for what they expect you to get to the place without the time in between to get out the car and deliver. So the more packages I took, the less money I made, which makes no sense. How the heck I'm gonna have more deliveries and less money? You know, so that's where we're at with that. I'm not playing that game. I'm just not playing that game, man. Just not. I'm about to run through my car. Um, Better at Panda Express cashier. Spending the GoFo money was always dumb. It was dumb. It was good for short term, but for long term, it's dumb. It's stupid. You talk a lot. The car sales will be good. Just don't bring up politics and race at work. You're right about that. Barely knows how to pump gas. What don't understand? You've been doing good work for over 10 years. You don't know why you went by Tahoe. Because at the time, I wasn't planning on doing only gig work. I wanted a vehicle that I can use to do, to haul my son around and me and, get around. And plus, I make good money doing with this car doing Lyft. Take the money out the rest of the bet with, think you can pay it back. Okay, I'm on a block right now, just hoping I can escape this street life on 55th Street. Now, there's always another way, man. There's always another way. You don't need to be working those corners, man. I told you about that. What about lawn care, junk removal? Those on the side on top of car sales. No, those are just things I can do. But the issue is, once again, I gotta get my money up, which I'm gonna do now by just not betting and just focus on making the money the hard way. Shout out to Maverick, by the way. Shout out to Intelligent Insights. Dennis, where all these gig apps are dumb long term. That's what people have been trying to get you to see for 5 years. Guys, don't you think I know that already? Yeah, I know that already. But once again, I got life that I'm trying to live around my job. Yeah, I'd feel confined and stuck, which sucks. I shouldn't think that way, Maverick, but that's just what it is. Shout out to What Is Life. Appreciate that. I don't have to do local content like fill out applications on stream. Leave that to driving a wealth because no matter what, I'm always going to make money. And we're going to Las Vegas next week. So we're going to enjoy that time. And you come back and we're going to get it by any means possible. We're good. Now, I'm going to do a panel early this time with people that I rock with. And yeah, I appreciate intelligent insights. Guys, this is a situation I want y'all to understand. Look, I'm Dennis Page, the Major Hustler. The issue is you have people that want to be me, ultimately. They may make more than me. They may have more structured life, but they want to be me, which is why you have people that won't stop making up stuff. And they got retards that go with whatever they make up. And that's the content that they want to put out. Now, of course, it's frustrating because I don't want my name associated to ignorance, but what can I do other than just say, you got it. You got it. Now, with that said, I'm going to continue doing me. I'm going to continue standing 10 toes down. I'm going to still rock out with y'all because ultimately I got something to say. I can talk for days. These people can't. They can't be me. They want to be me. They can't be me. And it's crazy. I'm not even that clouded. I'm just a regular guy. I'm not even clouded. I'm literally somebody that anybody can be. But these people are just lazy. If their lives why I dress, it only makes sense. Because I appreciate that, Paris. But once again, Paris, I'll tell you right now, I appreciate that. But dude, just I hope you just don't do it again, man. I don't know what to tell you because you say that, and then you're gonna attack me for making a choice that you don't agree with. I just hope you hold on to that. So Armando, the reason why is because you got to understand, he's trying to make money. Like his thing is this. This is how low this dude is. This dude decided to say that he got one of my family members or friends or somebody to tell lies on me or to tell the truth about me, some secrets, whatever. But what he did was have his daughter or somebody talk with a robot voice, and he's about to share that as a membership perk. So the membership perk that you get on his channel is acting like my friend, and they know stuff about me. And this stuff is not even anything serious. But I don't know how far it's going to go. I actually thought that was his girlfriend. Like I literally thought that was the girlfriend. They look just alike. But here's the situation. I don't know what he's going to be lying about and saying. Because this dude won't go, he won't stop. He just won't stop. But he literally lied and said that I didn't tell y'all that I was a crazy, nasty, disgusting gambler years ago. I literally told y'all that was me. I told y'all that when I went to Vegas, I had $500 in a backpack and I moved to Las Vegas in 2014. I didn't have money 2015. I was broke. So my thing is, he's trying to make a living off of me. I'm not living, but trying to make money off of lying. And it's just frustrating because it's like, bro, what are we doing? Hey, how you doing? Just to drop off. So that's the reason why I'm talking about it, because last time, you remember the allegations he's put on me that people didn't come in my channel and spam. Now I get it. A lot of y'all truly are over that, and y'all know that he's just at this point has no credibility. He's lying. But this is the newest low. For him to have his daughter record videos. And like I said, he was shitty draws. He never went out with nobody, just like me. We're both dweebs in high school. He didn't get no girls. I didn't get no girls. And I didn't get no girls because I was just scared of girls. He didn't get no girls because he was freaking a dweeb. He was a dork. Think about it. This is the guy who has a girlfriend who he claims he's about to marry, a fiance, but he asking another woman what's her favorite sexual position. I'm pretty sure she don't know that he did that. That this guy creeped out and said, "What's your favorite sexual position?" I got the video. I got the video, but I don't want to ruin his relationship because I think that he's so crazy and manic that he would try to hurt me. Like I think he would try to like come after me in real life. But he literally asked the woman on panel, "What's your favorite sexual position?" And he has the audacity. I don't know why this is going off. So yeah, I got that on him. This dude asked a woman to send him pictures while she was on her time in a month. Armando, I don't care. He's not going to stop, Armando. So I'm saying these things so that way when he shows when his daughter and his girl do the reaction, they're going to see this and say, "Oh my God, you really did that." Then when she reaches out to me behind the scenes, which she will, she's going to reach out to me like, "Did he really do that? You got the evidence?" I can unblock all my videos from that time period. I don't know exactly what period it was, but I'm pretty sure he or somebody could find it. I don't know how to do the timestamp thing, but I'll unhide all my videos. So that way, all that creepy stuff he used to say, all that perverted stuff he used to say to women, then I still got the video, or I mean, I still got the audio of this dude asking for pictures while somebody's on time in a month. This is all craziness. But like I said, he won't stop. So I said, I'm going to do what I got to do because he took it too far. He took it to trying to cost me jobs. I'm pretty sure if he found out where I work at now, he would try to cost me this job. It won't stop until he literally, he dies, literally. Until he dies, this won't stop. He's going to continue until his death, until he's like no longer here. He has like a heart attack or something with all that food that he eats. Dude got freaking. Oh, okay. No problem. Yeah, have a good day. Dude stuffing meatballs in his mouth. Can't even go grab the water by himself. He got to ask somebody else to do it. I'm not going to say your name, but I know you're watching right now. I didn't get to respond to Instagram about about the clinical trial because I was in the middle of work. I'll respond after, but I don't like to start a conversation and not finish it. So that's why I just left it on until I get done with this. But yeah, like he's literally an incel. Like what's crazy? He literally, Armando, it ain't gonna happen. I tried to do that yesterday. I said that I'm done with the beef. I said I'll do a panel. I said I'll olive branch. And you know what he decided to do? He decided to bring up his daughter to make videos, acting like she's my friend, talking about some secrets I didn't keep. His big secret was I was a degenerate gambler back in the day, and I didn't tell y'all. His secret was like I got in a motorcycle accident. Like I didn't tell y'all that my knee got shattered from a motorcycle accident. That's why I say I don't hear no excuses. These kids are lazy, entitled, because I had a motorcycle accident, had to have a knee built from scratch, and I'm out here dunking and hooping on people. And yeah, like everything that he says I am, he is. He's a guy making 18, 20,000 a year, making nothing, making chump change. And what's crazy is this dude is like hitting his daughter with karma, not realizing she's gonna get bullied. Like she's gonna get bullied. She's already to a point she can get bullied, but she's gonna get even more bullied. Look at what her dad does. See, with me, I'm being a comedian. I'm just trying to be funny. I'm joking. My life right now is an absolute joke. And I'm happy with that because I know when I leave here, once my son graduates high school, my life is back to where I wanted to be. This dude's life is what it is. This is his life. The person he's with, the kid that he's trying to bring into the so-called hazing, bullying, whatever you want to call this, never owning anything, driving a Honda Civic, so thirsty to have a hot chick that he's like asking a woman that would be deemed attractive if what's her favorite sexual position on live stream while he's in a relationship talking about he has a fiance. What type of man would do that to his chick? Think about this. His daughter, like, literally is trying to bully me with her dad. She looks like the type of girl that like, the mean girls that bully people. And I'm not even going to disrespect a kid. I think she actually might be 18 by now, but I'm not going to disrespect the kid. I'm not going to talk about the kid, but she looks like literally the type of woman or young lady who bullies kids on the movies. All the movies, they all look the same. All the girls that bully, other than on Mean Girls, all the girls that bully in all the movies and in real life, they all look like his daughter. And then what angers me and made me want to even do this is I'm sitting here listening to this dude attempting to bully me. And this dude, like, hair is balding. He got the predator goatee, won't cut. It's freaking disgusting. Imagine, like, you are in the mood if you're a woman and you want a guy to go down on you, and that dude's going down on you with that pervert stash, with that built a bare body. The dude built like a taco truck. This dude is built like this house I'm looking at right now. This dude is built like they just put a bunch of Legos in a sock. Like in prison, they get like bricks and they put it in a sock so they can just sock your brains out. The sock is built like Brandon. No definition, no nothing. I just make comments. Dude, he ain't take no time off of me. He ain't take no time out of my life. No, Armando, you don't say that to me. You say that to him. Because once again, I haven't disrespected his daughter. I just said she's trying to be a bully like the girls off of the movies with her dad. Because her dad thinks that he's that guy that he's like clouded up enough to bully somebody. Dude's a dweeb. Now here's the situation. Don't say that to me, Armando, because I don't bring kids into like nastiness like this. My son would never, ever be on the stream with me roasting somebody. I smacked the mess out of that boy. And if he was like freaking teasing anybody, that wouldn't happen because my kid is going to be built morally right. He's going to be respectful to everybody. I'd be damned if I let my son be a bully. It wouldn't happen. No, you don't gotta say both sides, Armando, because I don't bring in the family. I don't bring in the kids. I'm just telling you what happened yesterday. He was using his daughter to attempt to bully me. That's some nasty work. I don't bring up none of his people. No, Conquistador. I don't want to cook you, Conquistador, but you're gonna make me fucking angry, Conquistador. Don't do that, Conquistador. Don't act like you forgot who the fuck keeps starting this shit. You're gonna make me go in on you, man, and boot you. Don't come to my chat talking about I think it went too far for both sides. Motherfucker, you and all y'all have been fucking harassing me for fucking 6 months. And I ain't say shit about any of y'all. I tried to ignore y'all and act like it ain't happening. He keeps tagging me in these videos. And you think you're gonna sit here and say it's gone too far on both sides. Why don't you tell that fat fuck to stop talking about me? No, you were over there with him for freaking months harassing me. So now that I'm talking about what's right there in front of me, which is his daughter on a live goddamn stream, like she's a bully of a grown man with her fat ass dad. No, you don't say that to me. You need to hit up Brandon. You got his personal information. You need to hit Brandon and say, Brandon, this has gone too far. Now you got your daughter making videos, acting like, making voice memos, acting like they're freaking this man's family. Nobody in my fucking family would ever go into this fat fuck's channel and get his email address and send him videos about me. They would never do that. I ain't like y'all, Concrete Fedora. If you think my family would do that, my friends would do that, because me and nobody in this world that hates me enough to do that. But y'all. And I let you come on my channel, man. I literally let bygones be bygones. But don't say no shit like that. Mondo, I'm going to let him live. I'm going to let Mondo live because he means well. He's right. I shouldn't be going back and forth about family. So I give that, but you don't get to do that, Concrete Fedora, because that motherfucker had my son on his YouTube stream, and you didn't tell him to take that down. He had Kylie Girl on my YouTube stream. You were laughing at the handicap jokes. He had all this bullshit lies to say about me. He had Javion in the milk carton. Did you tell him this has gone too far? This young man is going through something right now. He ain't here right now because he's going through something. I haven't talked to him. It ain't nothing I did wrong. It's because he's trying to figure out life. But yeah, y'all want to make it seem like I freaking like booted him, or I tried to steal money from him. I tried to do nothing, Concrete Fedora. Y'all did that. Y'all did that shit. Y'all too. I don't want to see that, Concrete Fedora. I'm sorry for going in on you, man, but don't put that in my chat. This dude's been harassing me, and you want to tell me this has gone too far when he's the one that keeps going. Yesterday, I was making a video, and I was going to tell him, we need to just stop. We need to just stop. This is stupid, okay? Somebody's going to get hurt. Right now, I'm the only one getting hurt. But I was going to literally say that this is going too far. Y'all are going to get hurt. Because I can do this if you really want to do this. I don't want to do that. See, my son does not have a bad history. My son is good. My son has done nothing wrong to nobody. My family has done nothing to nobody. So my record is clean. Ain't nothing you got on me. I can go in on y'all. I can figure out life about you. I've never been to jail. I have no lawsuits, whatever you want to call. My building, me trying to have a business, my business is being sued. But I don't have no charges. I don't have child support. I have nothing against me because I'm good, because I do the right thing. Yes, I am angry because you're going to put me and make it seem like my fucking family is writing you guys in emails telling my business, and then now you're going to make up some stuff and have these goofy motherfuckers coming on my channel trying to act like I really did this stuff. You wasn't saying that, Concrete Fedora, when Royce came up interrogating me over bullshit, talking about I'm using my dead aunt's social security number to open up accounts. You ain't say nothing about that. You didn't say you're going too far about my aunt being used. My aunt fucking dead. That's blood. How do you think I feel? People running around saying I'm stealing my aunt's freaking social security number. Did you tell them to stop? That's going too far, Concrete Fedora? No. I didn't get into the topic yet because I got people that want to tell me how to vent. You don't get to come on here and tell me I need to do anything different when literally this dude has done nothing but harass me. I'm not going in on Concrete Fedora. I'm going in on a thought that he put out there. I have no issue with Concrete Fedora. I didn't talk about how he looked. I didn't talk about he's broke. I didn't say nothing because he's not. He's not broke. He makes more money than most people in the chat. He has a good relationship with a good woman. He doesn't abuse. He doesn't do nothing. He just is a follower half of the time of Brandon and people that hate me. And he goes crazy on the race stuff. I didn't say nothing to Concrete Fedora. I just told Concrete Fedora to stop saying that I need to stop. Because guess what? I've stopped. I have not talked about that man in months. And he kept going. And I happened to go to get a thumbnail that I was making a corny ass, maybe y'all didn't see the live stream yesterday, but I had a corny ass Care Bear themed thumbnail that I was putting out, and I was going to put, can we all just get along? I'll come and do a podcast with you guys. Let's just bygones be bygones, but I'm not working with y'all, but I'll show up and add to it and try to bring y'all some people so y'all can have real content. That's the video I was about to put out. And I went on to Ski, don't block Concrete Fedora. He didn't say nothing crazy, man. Just leave him alone, man. Back to the point. I was gonna do that, and I was gonna give my time up to help y'all have real content instead of talking about me all day. What? Look what we have. He jumps on and makes up a whole nother series of videos he's got to put out, lying about one of my family members speaking on my life. I'm an open book. I've literally every single goddamn day this week came on stream and said anybody could pull up, other than Brandon's fat ass. This is why I don't want him to pull up. He takes an inch a mile. If I let him come up, he's going to say dumb shit like this. And then after he's done, he's going to take the video, dissect it, and then he's going to try to manipulate it to make it seem like I did something wrong. That's why I said I'm not fucking with his fat ass. Fat bastard. But guess what? Y'all could have, anybody else could have came up and talked to me. I let Royce come up. I let anybody come up. I didn't say nobody other than Brandon. And then that weirdo 444 dude that won't stop harassing me. I said, these people cannot come up. I don't want to deal with them. Armando, I know he doesn't have a big audience, but you got to understand, Armando. Imagine every single day you wake up every day to do YouTube, and you know that you're going to have majority of all the people in your chat are going to be against you every single day because of something you did that you didn't really do, but something he's claimed you did. Imagine that, Momando, every single freaking day. It's these lies are believable. These lies are believable. I'm never gonna grow as a content creator. It's every single freaking day. It's another lie that somebody's asking me in my chat or putting on me. That whole lie of my aunt social security number was one of the lies that went on for freaking days. And then until people realize how stupid that would be for me to even do. Why would I tell somebody if I did some fraud? Why would I tell people? Why would I say, hey, I made an account with my aunt when she died because her social was just there, and I made an account. Why would I even have her social security number? That was one. Then you had the abusing of a disabled person. Was any of y'all over there telling them that was too far? You went too far talking about he's abusing a disabled person? How do you think my son's friends is going to think, or how they're going to feel? That the dad, that the super dad to them, to Aiden, to where I'm everywhere with this dude, taking him everywhere he needs to be. I'm showing up. If I got to play for him to play hard, I'm freaking there. So this dude is freaking, you know, a letdown. He's a freaking scumbag. That matters. That matters. Yeah, yeah, and you know, like you can talk about the 10K that I said I'm gonna make by the end of the month. I'm gonna have in my account. We could talk about that. You can criticize that. You can do whatever. I don't care about that. That ain't the issue. Issue is the obvious, blatant lies to try to get me canceled. That's what I care about. That's all I care about, and it has to stop. It has to stop. And it's gonna take me doing this, except I can do it better. And I don't want to go low. Do I want to go low? No, I don't want to go low. Why would I want to go low? It's freaking disgusting. This is so disgusting. Dude, you know what I'm gonna do? This is what we're gonna do. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm gonna go on a blocking spree. Nobody blocks anybody, by the way. Nobody blocks anybody. I'm gonna go on a blocking spree. If, hey, how you doing? Do I take it to the room or do I leave it? Okay. 305. 305. So you're gonna go down this hall, elevators at the end, right? Okay. Damn it. So I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna go on a blocking spree. I'm gonna go on a blocking spree if I hear anybody tell me to stop talking about this dude. When you was on his channel and you know what he's doing, y'all wasn't telling him to stop lying on me. Y'all wasn't telling him to stop the lies. Y'all was all over here believing that stuff. Concrete Fedora, you are the main one who was dumb and every single thing about me. You came over, like, you did this, you did that. That's why I flipped out on you, man. I flipped out on you. Mundo. It ain't about me being held accountable. I'm not a freaking kid, man. That's just content. Yours is good. I never small. I don't know why I didn't just take this medication. It's literally at the all the way at the end of the hallway. Hello? Yes, I need this order saying location is bad, and I'm in the hallway of the building for Dennis Page. I'm the driver. Is Dennis Page? My bad, guys. I'm trying to deliver this order, and it's freaking. I had to call dispatch and do all that. Okay. Um, I didn't want to do this cooking. I didn't want this to be a good old Friday afternoon cook session. I guess it's about to be a Friday afternoon cook session. Driving to poverty really don't get. You can't get a clue. Poverty is. Yeah, Appreciate you. Cook dropping the poverty. Cook the which is not poverty. Yeah, that's one. Liquor store. Yeah. Everything. Hey. See, this is the problem. This is the problem with this job. I don't get paid for doing what I just did. It took me 10 minutes in that place. It took me 10 minutes in that place, and I don't get paid for that 10 minutes. So today, they gave me every single stop that takes like 10 minutes. Every stop that takes me 10 literal minutes to deliver, I don't get paid for none of that. That's the problem right there. That's the reason why this is trash at this point. Like literally, now I'm about to drive 8.5 miles away. Like literally, and they only got probably had me down for 5 miles. Look, driving to poverty is freaking trash. I don't understand. Like this dude is literally. I hope whatever medication he's on, they give me some of that. That I can be so delusional that I can talk about another man who's straight winning. In every aspect of the game, this dude is losing. Just think about this. Think about the fact that even in the women we date, I'm cooking you. Dude, my woman actually, like, people talk about how much she spends on me. Dude, your chick can't even get you out of a freaking, like, get you into a car, man. Like, get you anything. She didn't get you out of the, dude, she didn't even get you an apartment. My chick, they think that she got me all that stuff. And who knows? Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. Dude, you are cooked in every aspect of the game, man. And not only that, you look like you do meth in the face. Dude, you look like you're like 54 in the face. You look like one of the dudes off, I told you before, Breaking Bad, man. You look like a meth head. Like if I didn't know you, I would think you're a meth head, man. You're literally that guy. And you have the audacity to talk, man. Armando, you don't have to pay nothing. I'll let him up. He don't got to pay nothing, Armando. You paid enough. I ain't driving to poverty. I don't need the money like that. Yeah, I love the money, but I don't need the money. I'll let him up. There's a link right there. Yeah, give her a call and ask her which dry cleaners she went to, and then call that dry cleaners and ask them how much it is. Use my phone number, the 213 number, to pull up the order. The order. You got to talk like an idiot. Then you can grab the stuff from her house later on. You know the difference from me and driving, being on both being on methamphetamines? He does it through the, I can't even know because I don't do meth. I was about to make a joke and say he does it from a pipe, but I don't know if it's out of a pipe or if you shoot it. I don't know, but that's what driving does. And he tries to act like that ain't why he's broken life. Dude, you're broken life because you do drugs, man. You do drugs illegally. That's why your brain is fried. Trying to lie like you got an accident. Dude, you are cooked mentally because you're cooked mentally because you did hard drugs that you shouldn't have done, man. You cooked yourself, man. And for you to forget where you came from, bite the hand that feeds you, that fed you, I fed you, man. So how long you been doing the math, man?
Hey, I'm here to represent Mr. Driving the Wealth. He can't be here right now. I'm his attorney.
Okay,
He's
well,
at a job.
okay. So what I don't understand is what's first off, what's medically wrong with this dude that he has no sense of reality of nothing? Like nothing
Well,
in his life is better than mine. Like his chick, if he wants to talk about money, which he always talks about money that his chick has or whatever, whoever he's with or some resources, like he ain't on my level there. He's not on my level with the motorcycle. He's not on my level with the car because I actually own my stuff. He's making payments. He hasn't moved into his own place yet. I've been in my own place for freaking the entirety of my life, but 8 months. I was in a high rise in California while he was sleeping in the car or sleeping in a garage, literally getting evicted for not paying rent for 3 months. So I don't understand where in life, other than him being happy because he's so delusional because of whatever he's taking or doing, that he's doing good and better than me. Because that's his gripe in the chat right now. He's doing better than me. I need to be happy like him. So what can you make a case for him being happier than me?
yeah, I'll absolutely make a case.
Go for
Now,
it. I'm not gonna boot you, man.
I want to picture back to when you and Mr. Driving to Wealth were actually good friends, and he was known to driving to poverty, driving to gym to use shower, driving to liquor store.
Yep.
Right? This man was sitting in his car doing DoorDash just enough to buy himself alcohol and drink himself asleep in his car every
Yeah.
night. He
And what
was
was I
doing that,
doing?
bro. He was
Be
doing that.
honest.
And
But be
what were
honest.
you
What was I
doing? You're
doing at the
doing the
same
same
time?
thing you're doing now.
Gambling.
You're
Gambling.
doing the
No,
same
I
thing
was
you're doing now.
no
DoorDash,
no
hustling
no
during the
no
day,
no
and
no.
doing
Let's
what you're
no. Let's
doing.
be real. I was gambling. Like he had alcohol problem. I had gambling problem. Remember?
Yeah, okay,
Let's
cool.
get a
Yeah,
buck.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So you guys both have problems or have
Exactly.
problems, had problems. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I, I don't I can see what you're saying, the cooking and the content and the roasting, yeah, that is what it is. But we cannot hate on a man that quit drinking, got a job, got structured for a year and a half, and he met a chick, Dennis. And like you will understand this. There are some people in your family and in your life that you can try to help so much and they'll never change. You know this. Personally, you've tried to help
Yeah.
people and they won't even help themselves. Unfortunately, my representative, my client, got himself in the same situation with, we're going to call her female A. And he did everything in his power to help female A and her two kids. But like sometimes you can't help those kind of people. They don't want to be helped.
I agree.
So unfortunately, he had to do what he had to do. He had to cut ties, which is hard. Leaving a relationship isn't easy. Everybody knows that. You know that. It's not easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he took the steps to better himself. And he's taking the steps to better him, just like you. So yeah, I see it as two brothers just bickering. Like it's not a big deal. Like I understand you guys both got love, but we need to take a minute to acknowledge the work that you put in and the work that he put in, and congratulate instead of hating. That's what I want to get at. But but yes, driving the wealth is driving around with a fucking car seat in his back seat with some older single mom. Like yes, that's absolutely hilarious. And he left the black queen to suffer. He's a piece of crap for sure, but he's come a long way.
Okay. Well, my question to you, Scott, we wouldn't be having this conversation if he didn't come on my live stream and try to belittle me yesterday. I didn't do nothing to him. I haven't talked about driving. I've praised his success, whatever. Like that he got a job, he's doing good. I never came at driving because I know he wasn't one of the haters. I just said I don't rock with him. But here's the thing. He keeps coming on my channel delusionally thinking that I need his advice. Like he's not up past me. I have my place. Like I was literally paying rent while being technically homeless. And I got a place. I'm in a beautiful place right now. I got a car. I got a bike. I got everything he has. I don't need his advice. I'm not asking y'all to give me money.
I
I think he
I
thinks that I
think
need money or something. I'm good. I'm going to Vegas next week.
yeah. Shout out to Babyface, man. Um, yeah, I mean, driving the wealth, he came up and obviously he's suffering from what the old Dennis used to suffer from. And that's just excitement. He's excited. He finally leveled up, and he's up here with the big dogs. It's his first time being at the table with the big dogs, bro. So he's going to bark a little bit. But as a big dog, you can calm him down.
But we're not big dogs. Me and Driving ain't big dogs. We're big dogs when we are completely out of the clear. I give you props. You got the career, you got the good job, you doing your thing. Just like I'll give a credit to anybody that's doing their thing. I want to get to that level of having structure and not running in the rat race. That's the point. Like he needs to understand, dude, we're not winning right now. We're just getting there. We're getting some exhibition wins. We ain't got no championships yet. And that's the point. Just he needs to humble himself and understand. We're literally in the same boat, except for I'm just a few quarters ahead of him. Like he's getting there. Like once he gets his place and once he, that's the biggest thing, getting a roof over your head that you're paying your rent on, and that's when he can really start saying, I'm good. But like with me, I don't have structure because ultimately this is my life. It's chaotic. I'm going to be bouncing from place to place, job to job. As long as I'm good and I'm not having nobody hurt for me doing this, then I mean, I'm chilling. I'm good.
Yeah, man. And like one thing I will point out good about you, bro, is if a place sucks, you'll fucking leave and you'll go find something better, bro. There's a lot of people that will just stay in the same place and just suffer and complain about it. At least you fucking explore your options. I support that, bro.
I appreciate that. I mean, here's the thing. This job, for example, I did it because somebody referred it to me. And this job, I'm going to do it once I get a smaller car. But I got to take the L and know that this job ain't for me right now. I already told the guy, this ain't going to be for me. But I know that whatever I do, I'm still going to be able to pay my bills and pay my rent. It's just I want the car sales. I'm thinking I might just do it because I'm good with the marketing. And I can do the ads on Facebook Marketplace, on YouTube. Shout out to Nav. And then on top of that, I can talk my way into car sales. What's going on, man? I'm gonna build rapport with people to where they might not buy a car today, but they might come back tomorrow. And that's something I'm looking to see if I can do. I'm not gonna be that greasy, slimy car salesman. I'm gonna be more of like,
Dennis,
try to be chill.
Dennis,
Yeah.
If you can have preset conversation starters in your head and know where you're going with the conversation before you start it, you could be the hell of a fucking salesman. If you can zero in this talking and have it like directed towards something, you could absolutely be a hell of a salesman, bro. Absolutely.
Do you
We've been
know what
saying that
sales
forever.
is? I mean, this is the thing about sales, though. You kind of have to be grimy. It's not an easy business.
A little
That's
bit.
true. That
Let
is
me
true.
give you an example. Sorry. I knew this one guy. He said he did sales for 25 years. He said, I spent 25 years convincing people to buy stuff that they did not want or need. And I think that's sales in a nutshell, to be honest.
It is, but it's also you can give people what they want or what they need. You don't have to be. See, it's like it might be a difference of $5,000. That's like the Ethiopians that would long haul people in Vegas because they'll say, "Hey, you want to go the fast way or the short way?" Really, the short way is faster if there's no traffic, but they'll take them a long way and they get there at the same time they would have got the short way. But the people feel like they got more value going the long way, that you get there faster. And so with car sales, like if you make them feel good about the upgrades, like right now, Suburban. I wanted the Suburban, but I didn't need the Suburban. This Tahoe doing the job for me. But I would have loved to have the Suburban, but I would have been paying more. I would have owed $10,000 in car payments. So I took the Tahoe that I own. So that's kind of how, like with car sales, I might not go the extra mile to try to get the extra, $2,000 in commission if I can get them what they really need instead of what they, will regret once they drive off the lot.
I'll give you that, Dennis. And one thing about car sales, it's the only industry I feel like you don't go out and seek people. They come to you. So all you got to do is close the sale, basically.
Right? Yeah, but it's hard to get the people in. The leads. It's hard to get the leads.
And I'll be honest, a lot of the chat is fucking against car salesmen because they understand how stressful it is. Like we're talking about the good times, but talk about the bad times when no one's walking in. Or what, you're gonna walk around out, hand out posters?
You don't know. No, forget that. You just put it on cars.com,
no, listen,
Craigslist.
Listen, that ad, yeah, you can do all that, bro, but you have to listen, you want to hope for the best times, but you always prepare and plan for the worst times. Always.
It is bad right now.
They have to pay something, right?
Kay has a very good point, bro. For used cars are expensive right now, so like it's even harder to get cars these days, and that means people are going to Craigslist and going to the street dealers.
You know what? Guess what, Scott? Every year, Uber, DoorDash people need a new $5,000 car. That's an endless stream of people. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but we're not selling $5,000 cars at a dealership.
Oh, my
you know,
bad.
I'm not working at a buy or pay here
And,
place. So
and by the way, bro, I was just talking to a DoorDasher. She's a shopper for Spark. She's a gig worker for like
Hmm.
15 years. She was having a hard time getting a loan to get a used car because of
oh yeah,
DoorDash. They
Oh,
wouldn't take the
I
DoorDash
didn't.
job as a loan.
You're right. You're
yeah, they
right.
don't
No,
let
they
you use that.
won't. They won't.
Don't let you use it. And by the way, look, I'm gonna open invitation other than Brandon to anybody because Brandon's just gone too far. Like he got his daughter bullying me now or trying to bully me. Look, Kay, you can come up, but Kay, I'm not asking nobody for advice. I'm not asking nobody for nothing. I'm just letting people come up if you want to
Yo,
give
Dennis, can
opinions
I
on
give you
that
some advice real
point.
fast?
Go ahead, man.
All right, listen. I understand the situation, and I'm not one to say stuff. But if a kid is across the street yelling at you, you do not have to turn to the kid as an adult and yell back. You can simply keep walking. That's just what I want to say to you. I understand. Trust me. I hear what you're saying, and I support what
I
you're
mean,
doing.
I didn't say nothing bad though about the kid. I remember I
I
said I
know, I
don't
know.
do.
I just want you to
Yeah.
realize that that sometimes, bro, in certain situations, it's better to take the high road and come out less dirty. That's all I want to say, bro. And you might get
So
more respect from it. Just
no,
do
no,
you. I'm not saying nothing.
I'm not gonna say more respect because you remember I tried to ignore it. It got worse, but now he's fabricating audio videos with his daughter talking like she's my friend.
Maybe like
Knowing, no,
maybe
it's the truth. You know, it's the truth. But the thing is, dude, if he says I did something I didn't do, and now I got the whole chat talking about that in my chat, that's the reason why, dude. Imagine having a chat that they keep hearing stuff from him, and it makes them hate me even more to where I can't even have a channel. Like, dude, I wake up, I came into YouTube without 90% of the chat being against me because of them thinking I'm attacking everybody or I'm stealing from people or I'm conning somebody. That's the problem. And he keeps making, now he's starting a whole nother. I was about to piece up literally and do a video. I showed people yesterday, I was about to do a whole video. Like, I'm sorry, let's just move on. I'll do videos with you just to get you real content, blah, blah, blah. And then I look and see that. I'm like, bruh, it just won't stop. Like, it won't stop. I don't even
no,
talk
for
about it no more.
sure.
It just won't stop.
Yeah, absolutely. And but do you? But if you can, I would always think about directing all threats towards him and leaving anybody else alone, even if they're
Oh yeah, yeah,
participating.
yeah, yeah. I would never talk about his daughter. I just said she's a bull, like she's the typical bully you see on TV. That's what, like she was laughing like a bully yesterday. While he was doing what he was doing,
We
she's
shouldn't talk
literally
about it.
no. I'm saying no, no. I'm saying she was
Yeah.
literally laughing at me like I was
But
like a kid that she was bullying. I just didn't
so
understand
you
that.
don't think this new
Mm.
gig he's not helping you out, the guy that you're working for?
No, what it is I don't. I was told this. I've been told this a lot. I don't have a. I'm not gonna say I'm a pussy, but I don't have a spine when it comes to doing business, negotiating. I told y'all that. That's the story of my life. I don't know how to just stand up for myself when it comes to negotiating. I take whatever people say half of the time. So I need to tell the guy, look, I'm doing two shifts for the price of one. And you know, if y'all want to keep a guy that's literally doing double the work but only getting paid for one person, when you can just give me half of the second person, I'll stay. I don't know how to say that without feeling like I'm like, you know, are going to get just fired and
You
you know
might.
I know that, but
I'll
he
be
said
honest with you, bro.
yeah, he said to
Because
negotiate like I'm going to get fired. Who cares at this point? You need to give
because
us right. And
in the W-2 world, bro, it's always common to be asking your manager for a raise. You always every other week you want to go to your ask, I'm doing good. I need a raise, manager, right? So asking for a raise is normal, but like
yeah,
if you do it too much or you become like annoying, like he'll just get rid of you and hire someone else that would do your job for less. And that's shitty. That's how the world works, bro. If you don't like in W-2s, mostly in
No,
W-2s, if you don't step in line and do what the office does, they'll get rid of
that's
you and hire somebody
no,
else super
that's
quick.
not
Yeah,
true,
they will.
Scott. That's not true because
That's
W
very
two.
true. Anybody
No,
in the chat will tell you that too.
let me tell you this: in the
It's cutthroat
W
in
two
W-2,
world,
man. Managers will
no,
get rid of you and hire
Scott.
someone else quick.
Scott, in the W two world, they cannot snap their fingers and get rid of you. They can do that in the independent contractor world.
no,
No,
they
in the
can if
W
in
two
most
world, they
states.
absolute dude. They can get rid of you just for you
Yeah,
not fitting in. You
yeah,
don't
now
fit the
they can in
company,
most
and they'll get
states.
rid of you. They have a whole HR department that's
Yeah,
just.
Okay,
You think
that's
HR is there
fine,
to help
but
you? HR is for them to get rid of you easier, bro.
let me tell you this then. There's going to be what is it called? Unemployment. It's a lot more of a process,
no,
so
no,
they have to think twice,
Dude,
no?
you think Mr. Business Manager is thinking about worldwide fucking unemployment rates, or is he thinking about this guy's fucking annoying? I'm gonna cut him, and I'm gonna make more money by hiring someone else cheaper.
Yeah, it doesn't
Nah,
work
this
that
is
way.
W-2 world, bro. I don't know last
That's
time you
half the
worked a
reason.
W-2.
That's half the reason why I don't like W2, even though
And
I
it's the
kind of need one.
truth. Get in line or get rid of somebody.
I
Or get
know
rid of
him
you.
very well. I understand W-2s very well. Trust me. I am aware of
Like
it.
that. No, Nav. Imagine me at this job. If somebody took a doo doo in the toilet, and my job is to drive, but he says that, hey, I think they saying you did it, so you need to go clean that up, or you're fired. They can literally fire me for destroying a toilet. You know, like
That's
if they think I did
outrageous.
it. Let me
That's
get a super
outrageous.
chat real quick. Let me give a shout out to this. Shout out to Ski, $2 super chat, said 50 views is lightweight over here. Shout out to you, Ski. And then shout out to Armando with the $10 super chat. He said, why my boy Queef get booted for being on the other side and Scott gets one reception? Remember, baby mama, question mark. I didn't boot him and he's not booted. And I told Concrete Fedora to come on the panel. Look, this is what I said, guys. Anybody come on the panel. I just said that I don't want people that annoy me. I got told you all along. The whole beef started was due to the fact that I didn't want Brandon on my panel because he made me want to go to sleep, and he wanted to tell me how to do my channel. But I told him he could have did his own little stream on my channel or whatever. I just don't want to do it with them because it makes me sleepy. And I'm not even disrespecting them. I'm just saying it literally, like, he doesn't like how unprofessional I am when I do streams. So we can do separate things. I just don't want to do with them. But with that said, Kay, I didn't say I want you on the panel. What I said was you have the freedom if you want to come on the panel. Just I don't want nobody telling me what to do. Scott, that's something different. I don't want Kay you to come up here and tell me how it's going to be at a car dealership. For me,
sorry to cut you off, but I'd like to
good.
mention my client driving to wealth is currently in the background, backstage.
Hold on.
Oh, fuck.
And you got Mondo. Hold on.
Oh, Lord. Welcome.
What's up,
Good
man?
morning, top of the morning.
Good
Hey,
All right, what's
morning.
going on, man? You
Not
so driving. I know that was you in the chat. What I don't understand, man, is I let bygones be bygones with you. I said it was over. But then you come on, you wrote me that message in my Instagram talking about gambling and addiction, blah, 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 before I even came out with that video. But then you come on my channel trying to talk down on me. Don't you see that's the reason why I disrespect you on purpose? Because it's so easy to do. Wouldn't you be better fit saying, bro, I'm up, I'm winning, I'm happy. I hope you got the same type of success. Wouldn't that be better than saying, dude, you need to be like me, learn how to make this money like me, have this chick, when you literally in no aspect of your life, sadly, is doing better than me because I have more longevity in what you are trying to be praised for, other than the job. So go ahead. You respond however you want. I will not boot you.
No, I sent you that just to get the realization of how bad gambling can be. But I mean, if you don't want to listen to it, that's fine, dude. I was just trying to help you out.
What if I sent you an article on how bad it is to use women with kids for living expenses saved? Wouldn't that be disrespectful?
I would respectfully read it and then not use any of the knowledge. So,
dude, you wouldn't read. No offense. You know, you probably can't even read, man. Like
what the
you, like,
fuck?
dude, I don't get
Wow.
why you don't. I don't get why you don't understand, man. You don't have to do this, man. Just be normal, man. Why do you have to be weird? Like all y'all over in that other channel, man. I get it. Like I said, Scott, the reason why I don't beef him, because I know he just trolls. This is just fun for him. He's winning in real life. But nobody else over there is winning in real life. Like Brandon ain't winning, which is why his life is about me. You're not winning. I mean, you actually are winning more than Brandon, because you actually are winning now. I'll give you props. You are doing some good things now. But dude, once you get your own place and you pay rent for a few months, now you're in the big leagues. Now it's a celebration. I hope that's your new apartment you're at right now. Then you can celebrate. But until you get there, man, you got to just relax, man.
So what makes you think that I didn't have an apartment after? I know that you said that, or you took my words out of context and you said, "Oh, he just left that girl's house and now he's just magically getting an apartment." And it's like, no, brother, I've been out. I just haven't been online. I've been too busy working, and that day was my only day off. So, you know what I mean? I don't update everybody on my life story, bro, every single day. So I've been had stuff going in the right direction. So just Just putting it out there.
You the one that came on and said that you moved out of there a few weeks ago, and you didn't say nothing about having no apartment. So you don't have to like vaguely say that you might have an apartment. Do you that apartment or not? You know I was living in a
Okay,
garage.
but
Then after I moved
the
out of the garage, I moved
realization
into my own
is,
apartment.
does it really matter where the fuck I'm staying? If I'm staying with the
So
homegirl
I
or
think
if I'm
driving off,
fucking
driving.
in a
I think
mansion, like
the
it doesn't
question
really
is,
matter, bro.
did
Does it?
you? So you're
Is that
Yes, it
driving
do
off.
matter.
really like a
Driving off. You're saying that you did not immediately leave the one and then go to the other one.
no? She long story short, she wanted to move ways, and so she gave me some time to do that, and I said, well, I want to be out sooner than later, so I just left.
Wait, say that again. You said she said what to you?
She said that we're not good together, so
Oh,
she gave me some time, and I said I want to be
how
out
about
as
that?
soon as
What y'all got
possible,
to say
and
about
so I
that?
did.
Well,
Welcome, Kay. What? Go
yeah,
ahead.
welcome Kay, welcome Mondo. But here's the thing, driving. I would not be talking about. Can y'all still hear me?
We
Yeah.
can hear you, Dennis.
Okay, somebody called my phone, but pretty much this is the point. I like driving. Y'all have been talking about me. Y'all talking about my garage that y'all call a garage. Then when I got the apartment, y'all was going in on me. So you don't get to now act holding and bow and say, it don't matter if I got a place. When you guys were harassing me, doxing my address, talking about I'm living around the blacks, I'm gonna get robbed. Y'all did all that, but now you all
DJ,
of a
can I ask you
sudden,
a
if you
question,
don't
bro?
have a place, you're good. What? What? Go ahead.
So, did you not walk outside of your apartment complex and walk to the local pizza spot or whatever the fuck it was? And did you not show the menu that had an address on it? Wouldn't that be technically doxing yourself?
No, the menu that I showed y'all was to a restaurant down the street, but does it matter? Should y'all put that address online? Should y'all be telling people that address? Does that makes it okay for you guys to fucking dox my address?
Yeah,
Sorry
does
to
that
cut
make
you
it
off,
okay?
But
DJ, but
that's
the
all on you, dude.
straightforward
You did
answer.
that. Nobody did that but yourself.
Dude, you
Sorry
don't
to
want to
butt
you don't
in,
want
but
to
the
go there, you
straightforward
fucking
answer is yes,
retard.
DJ.
Y'all
You
dox
did
my
do that.
address. It don't fucking
Go ahead,
matter. They
Kay.
put my address on. They put my address on the screen. They didn't have to do that. They could have left me alone. They didn't have to put my
But you're
address on
the
the screen.
one who put the address
It
there,
don't
so
matter. Driving, it does
it's
not
pretty
matter.
hard to not
Dude,
put two and
it
two
do not.
together.
Driving, what does it matter? I can put my address anywhere I want on my channel. You don't put it on your channel for people to know. Nobody saw my address. It don't matter. Nobody saw they saw a restaurant down the street from my house. I never put my address online. Y'all got my address from that court document, and y'all put that court document on the screen. Like, this is his address. He's living at right now.
Okay, if
That's
it's
what
a
y'all
court
motherfuckers
document,
did.
it's public
Let Kay go
information,
after
brother.
you,
It don't
Dennis.
matter. You're not allowed. It's still doxing. You're still. Why do you think they took the video down immediately? Why he was live streaming? They deleted the live. That's doxing, motherfucker. Like, now you're making me angry. We're not doing retard talk right now. We're trying to be good human beings, normal people. Don't do the bullshit, man. You put my address on screen. You know you're not allowed to do that in this country. We're not fucking in a, no offense, Nav. We're not
Okay,
in a
but if
Muslim
you have
country.
a court
That's
case that's
outlawed.
pending, that's public information, brother.
No offense, take it.
Dude, you can't put that on a YouTube channel, man. What are you talking about? You can't put that on a YouTube channel.
Are
Even
you a
Kay,
lawyer
who
now?
doesn't
Did you
agree
go
with
to
nothing,
law school?
dude, you can't. That's considered doxing. You can't, dude. I can't find
Oh,
your
I forgot
address.
you went to law school.
I can't go get your address driving and put it on my YouTube stream and say this is driving the world's current address.
I've been doxxed before, bro. I didn't ask for none of that shit, bro.
Matter.
Well,
Actually, I didn't get
It don't
doxxed. My
matter.
dad's
okay.
I
address
didn't
got
dox your
doxxed.
address, dude. I didn't dox your address. I
No.
didn't know you. Maybe I don't know.
All right, go ahead,
No, I know.
Kay. I think
It
you were
wasn't
saying
you. It
something.
was that little fucking. I forgot that kid's name, but little Dan or whatever the fuck
From Baltimore.
from Baltimore. Yeah, who lives with his grandparents.
It don't matter. Y'all invited him. I let that dude come on one time. I booted him for you. You forget? I'm the one that made it say he's not allowed on no more because of you. I always had your back. When you were sleeping in the car, who had your back? I fought for you every day. Like, I literally embarrassed myself to make you look good. And you just turn your back on me because I didn't want to do content for a few weeks because I was just tired. I wanted to get my life together. So because of that, y'all decided to freaking harass me. That's all it is. So don't act brand new, man. That's all I'm saying.
So what's
Dennis,
the
can I ask you a
topic?
question?
Yeah, go
Go
for it.
ahead. Okay.
Well, I just need to know the topic because if from what I'm hearing is that people switched
Ski,
up because they
Ski,
couldn't take a
hold
break from
on,
Dennis.
please. Okay, go ahead, Kay.
No, hold on. This is let Kay ask question. This is the topic right now. Topic is everybody's coming on here blaming me for what's happening for
Except for
like
me
right
and
now with
Nab.
people getting with people getting doxxed and people like pretty much everybody's saying it's my fault because
Wait,
Brandon's daughter right now, Brandon's daughter. I decided to say she's being a bully.
Daughter.
She's her daughter is being being a bully right now, and because I said that, everybody's mad saying I'm going too far. But when everybody was doxing Cali girl, my son, freaking every single kid that I came in contact with, his teammates, everybody, nobody said a word over there. Y'all all was laughing,
now I
ha
want to know
ha,
who
good
is
time.
on that side that's saying that you're wrong.
I
Kay,
mean,
are you saying
Scott
that?
Scott started. Everybody said I shouldn't, but go ahead. I'm gonna stop talking. Go ahead, Kay. Let Kay ask the question or respond, whatever she wants to do.
You
So
got the floor, boo.
Scott, how did make a good point earlier. He is right about somebody axing your ass and moving on to somebody else who's less whiny. That is a thing. That's A. And B, DJ, my whole issue was the fact that you are telling the devil how to react to the things that you do. I've never understood that. And I still don't understand how you say things like y'all were doxing, y'all were doing this, y'all were doing that. That was one particular individual, and people may have perpetuated it, but it was that individual, not everyone else. There might have been people in the background laughing and conspiring.
So, are they not a part of it,
Influencing and
Kay?
encouraging, include that in there.
They're a part of
I,
it.
Paying him Rico
Yep,
case.
y'all was paying him for that. The more he did
yeah,
Y'all
to
was
me, the more y'all
supporting
paid.
him, and then y'all was
Maybe not
supporting
you,
him
Kay.
going at a senior citizen, a senior citizen, a woman that was completely innocent,
Oh yeah, I remember
and you
that one.
don't
Yeah,
feel bad about that?
that's crazy. That's crazy. You went. She doesn't. Cali
An
girl literally came
innocent
on.
person.
Yeah, Cali girl came on and said she has mental issues with her looks and the fact that she doesn't take pictures. She don't do no
We
social media
all
because of that
do.
reason. Yeah, but she literally said that, and then y'all put her mom on there, who is not on no
A
social media
senior
for the same
citizen
reason.
that had nothing to do with this, and you're gonna sit
Okay,
back and say that you didn't have anything to do with this?
but again, how do
You're
you
sick.
hold on, but see, that's not troll. That's not troll though. It's all good,
No, I'm
man.
being serious. You're sick in the head
for
because if I
for
make a gay
He
joke
is right
and
though.
and, and Nab laughs
for
at it,
Whoa.
Nab is equally as guilty as me,
for
Yes,
even though that
that's
I made
for
true.
the joke.
first of
Oh
all,
yeah, that
for
is true,
simple
Kay. He got you
shut the
there
fuck.
because
What
you
did he say?
remember like those when I used to say homo. You remember you said that's disrespectful, ignorant, and nasty. When people used to say that in the chat and clown it, you said they're all bad. So wouldn't that be the same
That's
thing
not
with? I know
you
I
see
was
how
wrong for
you're
saying that.
you see how you're making up things. I never said that. I never gave a fuck about that. Truth be
You
told, I
did.
told you that.
You and
No, no,
Cali
let
Well,
girl.
me finish. Can
well,
I
the whole
finish
thing
my
is we're
statement?
not gonna say
Can I
what
finish?
you
Can I
did
Hold on,
or
finish?
let
didn't
Kay
Can I
do.
finish.
finish?
Hey, Ski,
We're
Can I
talking about
finish my
Let's just
statement?
morals.
Ski.
I
Let's just let her
never
finish.
I never gave a damn about y'all saying that. Never gave a damn about y'all saying that. What I said was, I don't understand how you get on your platform and do things like that when you have new people watching your videos. And I said, you don't think that that makes people feel some type of way when they're hearing it on your
You ain't say
platform?
that to Baldy.
I never gave a
You
fuck
ain't say
about
that to
y'all
Baldy
saying
when
that to
new
me
viewers are
because
coming
Yeah,
over
why
there
didn't you say
seeing
it to
roast.
Brandon? Yeah,
Exactly.
why didn't you say it to
you don't know
Brandon? For
you don't know
Because you
what
got a crush on him.
you don't know. Ski, I'm okay. So first of all, um,
I'll chill out.
Hmm?
I'll chill out.
DJ, you extended the olive branch for me to come here. So I
You know
suggest
what? I'm gonna be quiet.
control your guard dogs. Okay, if
Yep.
you
Ski,
want to
just
have
Whoa.
respectful
let's
dialogue.
real quick. Ski, real quick. No, let's not do ad libs. This is one at a
No.
time
I
talk.
am your
But Kay,
guard dog. So I'm
Kay,
gonna
I don't
calm
want to.
down.
No, but I don't want. No, hold on, real quick. I don't want the hypocrisy. Kay, everything you're saying to me right now is what you should have been saying to Brandon because he
You don't
has
know,
done everything you're saying. I'm doing this
again,
one day ten times
but
worse.
again, okay, but again, I've spoken to Brandon outside of it, which is why I pulled back from his content because I felt like it was too much too. Brandon's even said that on his live streams before. So that you can't say because you don't know
Are
facts.
you are you a member? Are you a member still?
I was gifted a membership, which has nothing to do with me.
No, come on, kid. How long you been a member then? Only 1 month?
Are you
You
in
only been
that
1 month? I
Discord?
can look right now. How long you been a member? For 1 month or for
look
2
and then
months?
go look and then apologize, because here you are
No, no. If
saying
you've been
things.
if you got gifted, then I
There you
apologize.
are. There you are again saying things that you have no factual basis to. I was gifted a membership like he does to everyone, and someone either gifted it or he gifted it himself. So what exactly are you talking about?
Are you in
Yeah,
his Discord
she
still?
didn't pay for it.
Are you in his
Go ahead.
Discord?
How about you ask the people who are in his Discord? Yes, I'm a part of the
Is that
Discord, but I'm never in there. And this is not a means for me to defend myself about anything, because I told y'all a long time ago, I feel like when y'all are doing content about each other, it's some deranged boys locker room type shit that I can't get behind. That's why I stay in the background and I just laugh or nod my head. I don't participate in that. I've been thought that this shit went too far. But again, Dennis, I don't understand how you expect someone who worships the devil to behave with common courtesy and decency.
are you
I
sure?
don't
Does he worship
understand
the
it.
devil?
First thing first, what are you doing in the boys' bathroom? And second thing
No,
is, does he worship the
don't.
devil?
There you are being a cunt again. Can you chill out? Thanks.
Sorry, I did it for views. I did it for views. You caught
I
me.
know. How's it working out?
Okay, so Kay, are you sure he worships the devil?
I don't know what he worships. That's just something funny that I
I
say
mean,
about him.
I'm pretty
But
sure.
Hail
Well,
Satan.
but the point still stands.
yeah.
How do you expect for someone who is an atheist to behave with morality and uprightness in your
Well, you
eyes?
know what,
You
Kay?
can't give somebody a gun and tell them what to do with it. That's
Okay,
absurd to
that's
me.
okay. First of all, that's totally outrageous to say atheists don't have a moral compass. Most
Oh.
atheists do, actually.
Oh, well, I think you're getting it too much into debating the semantics.
Spirituality.
What I said still stands. It still stands.
But I understand,
Well,
Kay. This is the question for everybody. Mondo, Kay, any of y'all. I just want like see and now I want them to. I just want to hear what they have to say about this. It's just simple, okay? I've literally done maybe 10 videos in 8 months about Brandon. I try to ignore him, but you like anybody would know it's a level. It's different
Is
from
anybody else
me.
talking? I can only
Like,
hear Nap. Is that just me?
oh, you might have to refresh, Manda.
Oh, okay. I'll come back.
so pretty much, I my content like I go in because they say something crazy. But here's the problem I face.
Is Dennis breaking up for everyone
Oh my
too?
god.
Yes, very much so.
It is. Yes.
Okay, y'all got it. I'm gonna wait till I get better signal.
Okay, boom.
Okay.
Now my question for Kay is now my question for Kay is this. How do you feel about him getting his child that is there for a scheduled visit? He doesn't have a child all day, but
See.
how do you feel about the little bit of time that he has with him, the example that he's setting for her? Do you have an opinion on that?
I'm not going to.
Okay, that's fair.
Hold on. I'm not going to bash anyone, but I do think that involving children in adult business is wrong. I can say that for a fact, and I can say that wholeheartedly. I didn't think that was appropriate, but again, why are we expecting moral uprightness
From a
from?
devil worshiper.
Well,
Absolutely.
let me say something, y'all. Okay, so
I
if
like
I
how we
may,
finish each other's sentences.
I just want to say, like,
That is
in
disgusting.
reference.
Aren't you like obese?
Wow.
Stop coming on to
Nab,
me.
Nab, Nab,
Stop
I
coming
Nab
on
mean,
been
to
on
me.
my
yeah, you know,
Snapchat, not Snapchat, but Nab been on my YouTube channel.
he's not obese, Kay.
Exactly.
Okay. Period.
But
Okay.
but the whole thing I'm trying to say is like I was thinking about like back in our day, we never talked to our parents' friends. Like we didn't even know
I
our
agree.
parents even had friends.
I agree. Well, I knew my mom had friends, but she would always tell us to stay in a child's place.
Exactly. Go upstairs, stay in the child place, and it's just
Absolutely.
to see
So
this.
I
It was
agree.
just
let me
I
say
agree with it.
something, y'all. I kind of just want to break the fourth wall here because I know there's people that have allegiances to Brandon or whatever. But so far, we've had Scott Hall. He said, "I don't approve making fun of somebody in a wheelchair." We had Bert. He said, "I don't approve of somebody making fun of someone in a wheelchair." Pretty sure you just said that too, Kay. So from what I can tell, a lot of people are saying the same stuff, but they don't say it on his channel. Why is that?
Well, they just leave.
Are you asking me that question, or are you asking Ski that question?
Well, I guess for everybody. So whoever
Ski,
wants to go first.
It sounds like you wants to go first. You want to go first, Ski?
So I'll go first, right? This is what I would say to Nav, right?
Mhm.
I think we shouldn't really tally it up because we have a chance of building a force field. Because maybe a lot of people want to.
But y'all have been tallying it up though.
Oh no, we have like me and Nav. But what I'm trying to say is,
what does that
it's
mean?
kind of like one of those things.
Wait. I gotta pivot to Pedro real quick. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry, not to kill this.
I want to get Pedro too. Get him, boss.
No. Let me say. Look, just real quick, Pedro. You don't see. This is the thing with fake people like Pedro. Pedro, go say that to Brandon. Okay, dude.
Who is Pedro?
You every single Pedro. This dude look like a mouse.
He's a DoorDash guy.
He's a DoorDash with effed up teeth in St. Louis, Memphis.
I hear you say his name all the time, and I never know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
he's a big
this is the
deal
problem with Pedro.
DoorDash.
I make people change their way. Like I'm literally influencer. Literally, Pedro has made video after video trying to clean up the whole. All his videos is what I've been telling people. DoorDashers are broke. There's no money in gig work. $500. I only get $250 out of money. Like all the same stuff I've been saying. Pedro's doing videos on. He even changed his background. That goofy ugly background he had. Now he has a nice little.
He's your niche brother.
No, he's just a guy that tries to go with whatever like works, and I can give him good image coordinating advice if he wants it, but he could just ask for it. Pedro, you need to go to Brandon and say that crap, because guess what? Everybody that doxed you, tried to lie on you, made videos about you, you responded to every single one of them. So don't come on my channel acting brand new, like you don't know that this is entertainment. See, Pedro, anytime my channel gets cooking, he comes on and tries to be a downer because he has a bigger channel and act like he's the arbiter or whatever. This is the dude that came on and said, "Stop gambling. Your life is bad." But then he the whole time had an alcohol problem, and like a week later he came out,
shit.
"Hey guys, I have an alcohol problem. Can you give me money to fight my alcohol addiction?" After telling me that I'm asking people for money to gamble, he's asking people for money to drink. I'm like, bruh, like pay for your own goddamn recovery.
Come on, man.
And then on top of that,
so y'all are competing.
So
y'all are competing for America's Next Top Locale.
No, he's better than me at YouTube. But the issue is he has a big follower. Issue is I'm tired of hypocritical ass people.
Better than you at YouTube.
Which is why, Ski, let's bring it back to that question. Pedro maybe needs to learn from. Why is it that, Kay, I want you to go first and then let Nab and Ski, y'all go after. Last. Why is it that you guys keep telling me that I need to do something that y'all ain't telling that man, and when he's completely out of line in every aspect with the daughter being involved with this beef and everything?
I think that all of it is out of line. And the word that I used before was lowbrow. I think that all of it is very lowbrow. And all of
but you're not telling Brandon that.
You don't know. Stop saying that to me. You don't know.
You support him still. You're supporting. Why not? You wouldn't get a gift. You wouldn't get a. You know the way gift memberships work is it goes to the most active people.
No. All you have to do is be subscribed to one's channel. There's people who I'm subscribed to now who, when they give out gift memberships or people hand out gifted memberships, all you have to do is hit a button that says that you're open to gifted memberships. You don't know what you're talking about. Again, you try to say stuff about YouTube and it's false. That's not true. All you have to do is click a fucking button, and one of these days, if you're lucky, you might get a fucking gifted membership.
It's random. It's randomized, but it goes to people who have been active for a certain amount of time. It doesn't go to somebody that hasn't been on for a year.
That's not true. That's not true.
Okay, whatever you want to say, but go ahead.
Pedro's talking, man.
Hold on, wait, Pedro, you got the link right there. You can pull up, man.
Yeah, Pedro, pull up. Man,
what did he say now, Nab? Let me just make sure I don't.
He's saying, I don't know. It sounds like you want to meet up or something. If I'm reading this right.
Hold on, tell me exactly what he said.
All right. So
okay, I'll read it to you, boss. Hey, you better retract that statement. I never asked people for money because of my issues. Never take that ish back. I'm coming for you, you effing clown, a goofy MFer.
Well, you know what? Come at me. Because guess what? The stuff you said about me on your channel that wasn't true about Trump, talking about I hate black people, motherfucker. And you know, you're not the big and bad Pedro that people think you are, dude, in real life. You're a coward. You do realize you ran away from
Whoa.
fades. Dude, you are small. You're not that guy. Dude,
You ran away from the dentist.
Pedro, I'll literally come to St. Louis and we can box. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna fight you because I'm not gonna put my safety and your safety on the line, but I'll box you, Pedro. But guess what? You're not gonna do that. You're gonna say, let's fight, because you know I'm not gonna waste my time with some gig worker. Now, if it was Elon Musk or somebody important, then I would definitely go
And
face
you know
to
what the
face.
worst part is? Pedro thinks Cheesecake Factory is a real restaurant. He's over there munching on breadsticks.
Okay.
By the way, that was an opinion. I was opinion. I said that you were begging people to help you with your freaking alcohol issues because you were the one talking about
It
here
doesn't
goes.
matter if it's an opinion or not.
Just like you
know,
said that I be using people for gambling money. You said that I took out a loan to freaking.
we're not doing that. If he wants to smoke, he can get the smoke because you ain't no punk. He is.
No, we
That's
don't
why
want
he's in the
smoke.
comments.
You just say that you say you're down and I will be there. We can box because you're not
He
that guy.
He doesn't need to say
literally my
anything. If
weight.
he's about that life, he know where you at. He know you in
We
Wilmington.
don't want smoke.
No smoke.
Okay.
No smoke.
Yes. So sorry. All right.
Yeah. What he needs to do is go back teaching them illegal immigrants on how to drop off a DoorDash order.
No.
That's what he needs to do.
Y'all are unbearable.
He came over here. We don't go over there.
Kay, you realize, Kay, this is what happens, Kay. Roy, Pedro, all these white people, they come on here because they know I'm this nice guy, even though people try to make me out to be a villain. They know that I'm not about that. Like, I respect everybody.
I'm glad that you say that because I want to hold your feet to the fire. Okay?
Yeah, do that. But
can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it.
You remember months ago, maybe last year, when we were having a conversation and you went on one of your rants and I said that you were being a pussy as it pertained to Brandon. Why did you get offended and then come back and say that you were being a pussy?
No, because let me tell you why. I had a guy email me information that I could have then went and signed or emailed this company that Brandon works for and get him fired because of what he was saying. But did I do it? No, I lied to him.
So why didn't you?
Because I'm a pussy. Because I don't want to get nobody fired. I don't want to get nobody fired.
I honestly
I feel bad.
I respect the fact that you just said that again because that's exactly what you were acting like a cat. Okay.
Exactly. Exactly. Because I don't want nobody to get fired.
But the thing is, everybody takes advantage of him.
Yeah, because
he's a man of God.
Okay, you telling me Dennis had the opportunity, press that button, this man's job is gone, fuck his life, and he said, I'll spare him. That makes him a cat to spare somebody?
Yes, yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
Indeed, in fact, it does. Because if somebody's willing to burn your entire life to a crisp, why would you spare that individual if they don't share the same energy and compassion for you? I'm just being serious. That's just the way people work most of the time. So if you allowed him to do those things, and not Brandon, but Dennis and I have had those sidebar conversations already.
All I know is this situation to just nip that Pedro in the bud. Pedro, you the same way you came at me with calling me a trumper, hate black people, hate my own people. And did I come after you? No, I just made a video on it. It's the same way that you came at my gambling and you tried to embarrass me on my own channel and I let you sun me only to find out a week later that you have an alcohol problem. We both got problems. You know better than me. I know better than you. But the difference is you asked your people to pray and support. Did I ask my people to pray and support for me? No, I pulled myself up. Remember by the bootstraps, and I wasn't a victim. I'm not a victim. I'm a degenerate piece of shit gambler sometimes. From April to freaking August, I'm a piece of shit. I just told Jeff to make sure, hold me accountable when we start betting to stop those months. If I gamble those months, I'm being a degenerate, and we got a agreement, whatever. That's my issues. I'm not a victim. You, on the other hand, can't put the baller down. Now I'm happy that you got over that, Pedro, because you can freaking get yourself hurt doing that. But guess what? I'm not gonna mock you. Secret. Yeah, I'm not gonna mock you, Pedro, and say that you freaking degenerate, alcoholic, whatever. No, you just had an issue, but you tried to cover it up until you got to the point of needing to get that shit fixed. So you can take that how you want it. But back to the point, Kay. All I'm saying is this, just to wrap up the Brandon, Kay. I'm not gonna act like I'm super nice guy. I'm a nice guy. Actually, I'm a nice guy. I don't want to get him fired. I didn't want to do a restraining order
I
and get
do
him in
believe that
trouble.
you are. I do believe you're a nice guy. I
But
do.
but yeah, but you know what I was told, by the way, because he actually put on his YouTube channel the number to the sheriff's department to report me for deed fraud. He literally said that if I went, I was in Youngstown, if I would have showed them that they were literally charges and federal charges because he's in Pennsylvania doing that and he's spoofing whatever the law is, he would get in trouble for that. And did I do that? No, I just let it go. And I had to deal with 3 months of people calling the sheriff's department, telling people I'm still in a deed fraud. That's the type of stuff that I let go, which is why people are telling me, dude, stop. You got to finally put your foot down and get him in trouble because my job being lost multiple times, alleging that I did
And
insurance
future
fraud with no proof.
opportunities.
Yeah,
He's over
FedEx.
there.
Remember? Okay, I was about
He's
to
over
get
there
hired back
tagging
to
the
FedEx.
Department of Transportation on you too.
Yeah. Oh, here's another one, Kay. Remember FedEx? I was about to go back and get hired, and I told people on my channel I'm excited. They might let me come back. Nope. He made a video and tagged FedEx in it, and then they come back with a freaking threat to sue me if I don't take all the videos down. And no, I'm on a permanent ban list
I know you
because
don't
of
like
Brandon.
advice. I know you don't like advice. Okay, but I was asking you before, why do you put so much information on the internet to create fodder and to give people ammunition to use against you?
Can I answer that, boss?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you can answer it and then take a 30-minute break.
okay, so boom. It's not that Dennis put us out there. It's just that Dennis, I'll put it like this, right? It's a lot of work to not put that information out there. So it's not like he's like, hey guys, I work at FedEx. It is,
It's
I got
not.
this FedEx
It's
uniform.
not.
I like
It's
what you want
not.
me to do? Huh? Pardon me?
It's not.
No, I mean it really is. Like once again, like Dennis
Now
showed his
keep in mind
barber shop.
you're talking to someone who has a YouTube channel also.
Okay,
And
But the thing is,
Brandon's
you
been
sitting
the
inside
only
of a
one who
room.
doxed me,
Dennis is
okay?
moving.
Yeah. That he's been the only one in the history of YouTube. Yeah, Ski
hold
at
on,
one point
what
they
did you
did.
just say?
Ski and them did. Hold on, real quick.
And
Ski and them
and I
did.
take full
They did dox him.
responsibility.
He owned up to it, but he cleaned it up. Now here's the situation. Brandon, he did it. I forgave him and said, let's just let bygones. He won't stop. He's been doing this for 9 months of doxing me. Literally everything. He got my sports bank account shut down. And here's the thing. My channel has been the same way it's been forever. It's only him doing this. Skiing doesn't cost me no money. And it was over after a week. And I forgave him driving and the other
And
dude
I made
doing
it
it.
right. I made it right. And once again, I did a lot of messed up things. I own up
I
to it.
honestly don't
I
think you
take
made it right.
accountability.
I honestly think you troll and you know how to trigger Dennis, and Dennis just has so much trust in you that he either
No,
overlooks it or he doesn't see it.
I don't
But
trust
whatever.
nobody. He's entertainment. That's the point.
Exactly.
When he
So
does the
And the whole thing is
trolling,
I
it's
know
just
my
time and
role.
place.
I know my role.
Yeah, it's time and place. When he's done doing it, when it's a serious moment, I just like, bro, just relax. But when he's doing it, like, I let it go.
So ski is the head dunce cap.
I mean,
I
whatever
don't know
you
what that
want to
is.
say.
You know what
But
they did to
I ride
Akon?
for Dennis. And
Let me give you an
tell you
example.
guys.
See, this is what they did to Akon. Akon literally, he got paid to perform in Dubai. So what they did was the queen or whatever, they paid him to perform. He literally was told to sing "I'm Locked Up" like 10 times straight. Like they just made him keep singing "I'm locked up." They won't let me. And the daughter was laughing the whole time. They made him a court gesture, but he got paid like $1 million to do it.
You remember when I used to call you that?
Yeah, because that's what I was doing. I was chucking and jiving for money, and it's freaking like it is what it is. 'Cause I was making good money doing it. I don't care. It's comedy. It's entertainment. But now it's to a point that it's serious because he's costing me real life opportunities. If he found out what company I work for right now, he would find a way to get me fired. Like literally,
Absolutely.
I can't be myself. I can't be myself,
and y'all get you fired.
And y'all support that. That's the point. By being over there, you shouldn't be over there at all. Because guess what?
I don't support any of it. You sound like popcorn.
Oh, my bad.
It's very
If somebody talks to you, I'm not gonna allow them. I'm not gonna support that channel. Like there's been times that people dox people, and I wouldn't support that channel. I just don't play that. I don't play anybody being doxed or anything. That's just decent humans. What if I killed myself? That's what he doesn't understand. What if I would have took myself out when the first
That
time when
was
he tried to get me out
that
here
was
like a
that was and unbeknownst to you, that was my thought process to Brandon. And I said, Brandon, why do you keep kicking this man when he's obviously down? I don't want him to hurt himself. That was a conversation I had behind the scenes. That was a man-to-man, shut up conversation that Brandon and I had. And he made a decision to move forward with it. What the fuck am I supposed to say to that?
Here's another one, Kate. I appreciate you for doing it, by the way. But here's another one. You know, at one point, he really almost got me out of here, but I'm not a coward. I wouldn't lose my son and my daughter. But he actually had me out here looking like I was a pet, a PEDO. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube.
I remember that.
Yeah. He organized that. And then a month later of me dealing with this and everybody turning their back on me, everybody in my life turning their back on me, other than Nab and Christina. Then he comes out like, "Oh, I didn't put that out there. I didn't see that text message. I just went off what Laura said."
Because it
that's
failed,
what he did,
and he didn't want to take accountability because it failed.
Let's also draw attention to the fact that before this whole thing blew up and became the monster that it became, that I was asking you if you felt like you were his biggest form of advertisement, and you said no, but you literally pushed everyone to his channel.
No, I just stopped doing YouTube.
He wouldn't. All he talks about is Dennis.
Thank you.
Kay, I literally stopped doing YouTube. Kay, you know I just stopped doing YouTube, right?
Dennis advertisement.
That was the puss move that I was talking about. You let this grown man run you, another self-proclaimed grown man, off of the internet. But you also gave his channel so much traction by simply talking about him. And even if people didn't know who he was, you pushed them to his channel to see what the fuck he was talking about.
Kay, this is what he was doing. Kay, you may not notice, but when I stopped talking about him, period, when he was not doing numbers, he paid for those subscribers. You know, he went to Facebook, which is personal. I don't attach my Facebook to YouTube because of this reason, because I got a bunch of weirdos that I be allowing in my chat, talking whatever crazy. And I got, people that be. So he went to Facebook and brought the Facebook or the YouTube to my Facebook and said that I'm doing this, that, all lies. And he put it on a post. And then now he has an Instagram account that he, I guess, is trying to do the right thing. He deleted all the videos, but he tried to tagged all my family and friends, my kid, mom, everybody in videos that he clipped to say like, I hate black bitches, they don't tip. No, that wasn't the context. I was doing a delivery.
But keep going.
I was doing a delivery and I said that.
Your words against you.
No,
exactly. But there's the thing, I don't mind you, but put the whole thing out there. Don't put a clip. He clipped it together. Just like me being in a band saying I'm a sexual assault victim when I wasn't a sexual assault victim.
Isn't that what entertainment is though?
No, no, I can actually sue him for slander. You're not allowed to do that. You can't clip out of context videos and match them together.
Why wouldn't you? Well, why wouldn't
I tried to. I tried to, but then then Instagram said that was all legal and I would have to go a different route. And I didn't want to go that route, which would be
too much money, too much work.
Which is exactly what I mean. You say things and they're not based in fact. They're based in emotion.
They're factual. It's just not worth.
What are you talking about? I just told you what I had to do. I would have to go legal route.
You just said you can't do that, but then Instagram tells you that you can do that.
No, they said I can't block them. They said the videos can't be taken down unless you do this. And the thing of this is I don't have time and I don't have the money to do it.
It costs money to go to war.
You're not willing to go the extra mile, and he is. Again,
he's not going no extra mile. He's the one that's starting it.
He's just lying. He literally got a series now. He's got to put behind a paywall to members like you to with his daughter or somebody faking like they're my cousin or something. Like he literally said he changed the voice. Like, come on, bro. None of my family and friends are going to classify.
He's going to classify it as a skit and use it for entertainment.
But the whole thing is this.
No, he actually said this is real. No, he said it's real. He actually said it's real. He said real family. He said real person that knows me. When none of my family and friends would talk to his dumb ass. Like, I don't have people like that. Nobody hates me, young
friends. And no offense, Dennis, because I know you're black, and with me being a black people don't really have.
You're black.
Thank you. But black people don't really have phone numbers. So like what I'm trying to say is ain't no one reaching out to no BVaz. My bad, Baldy. Ain't no one going on. None of Dennis's family member is on YouTube. They don't even maybe his cousin that he brought on, but like if you say YouTube to them, they're literally stuck in the 1940s. They're still asking for Lucy's in 2026.
They don't have email addresses. None of my
Thank
family
you.
has email addresses, but my older nephew, he doesn't watch YouTube. That's
And
the
they
point.
and
He
they
said
go
the
to the
email.
DMV in
What
person.
quality of people do y'all know? I
No, it's
don't
just like
No,
understand.
this
if
is
you're
my
from the
family.
hood.
We're hood. We're
Yeah,
my,
you
like
know,
We're
if you
teaching you about black people,
and
Kay.
two, you're from Memphis. You know there's a lot of black people that be like, I'm not gonna go to the DMV online, I'm going in person. I'm like, nigga.
dude. I got 32 emails in my folder that I haven't looked at. And you understand, like I use email for everything. My
I'm
family,
sorry, but
they be like,
everybody is not looped into that low
No,
caliber.
but like he's saying that he reached out to Dennis' family. How when they don't have email addresses,
yeah,
they
they don't
don't
have
have
email
physical
addresses.
addresses, they don't have phone numbers. Like to reach them, you damn near
Not the
need.
physical address. Come on, so you ain't gonna go that low.
Okay, I was trolling. I was trolling. I was trolling, my man.
That was funny
But
though.
but the only thing I'm trying to say is this though.
Yeah,
In
you
the
I
know
like
that
that.
hood,
That was a good joke.
social media cast
no,
social media
but what
cast
I'm
a
trying to say
wide
is this
net.
though. In real life, in the hood, to know a black person, you actually have to know them. This is not no like they have nicknames for a reason. You can't just go be like, oh, yo, Dennis. They're gonna be like, he's not from over here. Yeah, you have to actually be in that community. It's a real tight knit community. You know,
You know what? That's a great point, Ski. In my neighborhood, they call me walk 'em down Nav.
they call you idiot.
But we're in our 30s, we're in our 30s and 40s,
Damn,
and look at
Nab.
what y'all are joking about. Like crazy work.
Like like
Yeah,
in the hood,
this is
like it's
entertainment,
really
man.
like that.
I
Like
think that y'all should expand y'all horizons.
no,
I'm not even
but
gonna
we're
lie to
saying for
y'all.
Baldy to get in contact with them, you literally have to be in that community. And you literally have to know these people. This is not no, okay, I found you online. They're gonna say, why you looking me up online? Like these people, like, listen, man, like I could tell you my previous life when because I used to do things. These
Oh,
people are not even attached to a phone number. These people are not even attached to an address. Like these people use other people's addresses, like on some real hood shit.
I
I
like.
think
These
I
y'all
people,
need
don't.
to.
I'm not.
these
I
I'm
think
people
not
that
are
even
y'all.
so
attached.
hood. They may use somebody else's PO box as an address. Not even their PO box. They're
Can you
using
realize
someone else's.
I don't
I
even
can't
pop up.
relate to the shit that y'all are talking about.
I don't even pop up. You realize that's how I knew that they doxed me with the license plate because my address doesn't even pop up on my credit report yet because I never used it for. Only thing I got is electric bill. So that's what I'm saying. Like this stuff that he's saying, he would have no idea unless he got like federal clearance to like federally they got my information, but not like you can't get it from like people search. My old address, yes, but that's the point. This dude is using
T-Bone,
government
T-Bone
resources
is
at his
T-Bone is
job to
such
get
a
my
trip.
information.
Neb, T-Bone said, Neb, your nickname is that Muslim looking neighbor.
that's good. That's good.
Okay,
No,
now,
they said we don't know. They said we don't know if he Indian or Muslim. We don't know what the fuck.
Neb, can I ask you that question? What is your racial background? What is your ethnic background?
I'm black.
Oh,
He
Ski's
black.
black too, and so is Dennis.
He
He's
black.
black when reparations come out.
Right.
No, I'm black. End of story.
Shout out to Furby Drainer with the jewels, by the way. Welcome back, Furby.
Welcome back, Ferb. We
Yeah.
miss you. And you know what? One of the reasons why Furby dipped was because of him.
Not because of me. I gotta hold that bag.
I was about to say,
It was because of you.
I don't think it's because
I
of
didn't see you,
anyone in
Mondo. Guys,
particular.
if I don't see y'all in the background, let me know, by the way. If y'all get booted, let me know, because I didn't know you was in the background.
No, that's all good, man. Well, I can't tell you. I'm blocked from your channel. I can't comment.
Hey,
Anything.
Mondo.
Yo, unblock the man.
You're not blocked.
Okay.
I thought you was in the chat.
No. Nab blocks me all the time on your channel. I'm
Come
currently
on,
blocked.
Nab. Stop doing that, man.
Yeah, I'm
But y'all,
currently
look,
blocked.
Mondo, if you can, because I rock with Nab 10 times because he's been in here from day one, always have my back no matter all the stuff. So just show respect to each other, man. Like Nab, I know you don't like Nab. Y'all can't be doing disrespect.
Bro. No. When you talk about the safety of my people and you misguide people, there is no like loyalty to your channel. If he stops talking about Islam and how peaceful it is and spreading misinformation when he has nothing to know about it.
Sorry, no Islamophobia on this channel. Take that shit to the other channel.
Okay,
Sorry.
we just need to let bygones be bygones, and people if apologies
this?
need
No,
to
hold
be
on,
made,
wait.
then
Ski,
let's make
no,
them.
hold on. How about this? Nab. Okay, Mondo actually experienced it firsthand. He lived there. So how about this? Okay, Nab, unless you actually read it and you know that it's indeed a factual thing, how about you don't do the Muslim thing, same way you don't want me to talk about, Nab, when I'm talking about the Muslims in a negative way, you sometimes you go crazy on me behind the scenes. So how about if I give you that respect, you give Mondo respect, because you got to remember, his family could be dead. He doesn't know what's going on because of what he's under. So he's experienced it. So I think that if he doesn't tell you, Nab, about something, that you believe in, you shouldn't be telling him, because you're kind of using, I think what it is you're using what you think. You don't know. Like, would you say that now? Like, you never read a book on what's happening over there in Iran, for example?
Well, if he wants to talk about Iran all day, but he talks about Islam as a whole. That's his problem.
Right.
But do you know Palestinian? Do you know Palestinian? Whatever. Do you know anything about that now?
Come on, man.
I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm saying. No, I'm saying if Mondo knows about that, which I don't know if he does. If he doesn't, he shouldn't talk about that.
Maybe I don't know. Do you?
My question is, can we just respect everyone but the whites?
I'm saying just to respect the opinion based off of facts. If you don't have facts, don't make the opinion. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you never been there, you never read it.
DJ, can you take your own advice too?
Can we just respect everybody except for Conquistador?
Okay. Mondo, just keep it to your own, then. Keep it to your own.
Come up if he wants. It's good. I'm gonna unblock you though. I'm gonna do one more unblocking and just. I just want peace, man. That's it, man. I just can't have more hate.
I want the channel to get back to the old times where everybody got along and we had quarrels here and there, and we went to sleep happy, and
it's Brandon. If Brandon just stops, I was literally about to make a video, Care Bear video, like I'll help them get content, but he won't stop.
You sound like you're in the sandbag. It's in the sandbox. It's Brandon.
But seriously, he won't go away. He won't stop. Like I was literally about to say, I'll do content on his channel. Just stop.
What the hell?
We all want this to go away.
You said
I know I don't want to,
and you
but
gonna
we
do
won't
content
stop.
on his channel. It sounded
I'm
wrong.
I'm talking about I'll do a panel like this, but he just won't stop. Like I can't. Like he just won't. He's making everybody beef.
Yeah, but
oh my gosh, Lord Jesus, that sounds so nasty right now. You just say he won't stop. He making everybody
Scott,
beef.
I need to be unblocked too if everybody's gonna be doing this lovey dovey.
I think we can let Scott back because over here this is the better channel. This is the better channel.
I just asked y'all to not support if he's doxing me and he's just like, just please don't support that. Like that just makes me feel nasty.
Everyone gets another chance except for Bert. And maybe
Well, let me ask you a question, because very similar to Kay. I agree with what he was saying, because I'm on both channels. I'm a viewer. I barely ever comment. You've never seen me comment on CG or doxing. I've never done anything that gives any kind of information. I haven't even laughed at any of the jokes, because to me a lot of it does go too far. Like I don't support the stuff about CG. Like I don't like that shit. I don't really find it funny. A lot of the other stuff I do find funny though. When he roasts you, that's fair. I think you and him roasting each other,
that's fine.
Right. So that's what I'm there.
Guys, he's in the backstage. Mondo, not to cut you off. He's in the backstage. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna finish this conversation with us, and then if he wants to hash it out later, I have nothing. I got to lift.
Who's in the backstage?
Brandon in the backstage. I will allow for one-on-one.
I'm gonna stay silent.
No, I will allow for. No. I want this. I want everybody.
Right
no. Hear me out.
I'll go too. So you talk to Brandon.
I'll stay.
Look. Hold on. Wait, guys. Hold on, guys. Hear me out real quick. I think, to be fair to all the people that's been waiting for this, I think I should do a thumbnail and do it later tonight so everybody can be here prepared for it. And I think we need a moderator. And I say we have, like, Brandon has one, I have one. But it's no trolling. I think Mondo would be the most fair guy because it's just all facts.
With that. Mondo, yes.
Mondo, are you down? No, Nab, it can't be you or Steve.
It should be me and Mondo then.
Yeah, it should be Nab and Mondo.
No shade, Nab.
No, I think it should be Nab and Mondo.
No, hear me out real quick. Mondo is not going to take the side. He's going to take the side of right. That's the point. Nab, you're going to be favoring more than me, and I don't want it to be a battle of.
But this is for entertainment.
You think Mondo's fair?
President Armando said, "Why wouldn't I be?" So you got to do it.
I don't think he cares about me and Brandon enough to take one of my. All he's doing is stock checking.
Dude,
how do we know if Brandon has time later though?
Listen,
You know
DJ,
what?
I'm here
He
for
ain't got
Hold on,
nothing
entertainment.
going on. He ain't getting invited to no
No,
parties.
wait. I don't look. This is what I'm gonna say. I don't
He
want
don't
to
got
talk to him
nothing
directly.
going
I
on.
don't want to talk to him directly right now. What I'll do is I'll step down, let him come up. But this is all I want y'all to see if he agrees to. Okay.
DJ,
If we
this is your channel. This is your
no, but
channel. I
I'm
don't
not.
think you should step down. I don't think
No. I
you
think
should
no,
give.
no,
But
no.
hear
Okay.
what I'm gonna say,
No,
please.
go
Just
ahead.
hear
Go
it
ahead.
from a professional perspective, okay? I don't think that you should remove yourself from your platform to let your opposition come up and have your
He
platform
can take him off
100%.
and Nab can take him off.
I get that, but I don't think you should remove your face from your platform to let your op do a commercial on it. I just think
Okay.
that's kind of,
Hold on,
and,
how
and
about we
I'm
do this? We
and
do
I'm
it
not
now.
against branding, just
Okay.
from
You
a
know what?
business perspective.
Let's do
Let
a
me
vote
say
right
something,
now.
Dennis.
Go
Hey,
ahead,
Dennis,
can
now.
we just
I'll
give
tell
him
you
2 minutes
this:
and you
if
guys
you
hash out a
if
term?
if you're
Just hash
saying
out a
that
term
Mondo,
live, you two.
if you're saying that Mondo is the best choice, I'll concede to that and I'll get off.
Okay. So hear me out real quick, guys.
Nab,
Mhm.
stop being
I'm
soft.
gonna I'm gonna do it the way I feel most comfortable doing it to make it entertainment sense and sense for me. Period. Look, Mondo, if you can hash out these terms with him, all I'm asking for is for him to come with facts. Anything that I say is not factual, then if he doesn't have any type of proof, he needs to submit to the fact that he doesn't have proof. And it ain't gonna be a I heard or I was told. No, he needs to have proof. If he has audio clips, if he has anything, have proof to whatever he states. And if we're not doing a kumbaya, I'm not your friend. You come up here, I'm not your buddy. We're gonna come up here for this conversation. Okay. And then on top of that, we're going to do 2 minutes responses because I'm going to get my thing out and Mondo can stop me at 2 minutes and he'll stop you at 2 minutes. Ain't going to be no cutting off. I'm not going to cut you off, but you cannot be out of line. You're not going to say nothing like grape or booty or anything stupid because I'm not playing that. We're going to have a constructive
So
adult conversation. I think that's pretty fair terms. I mean,
Just let
and
him
then
up
can
right
I
now and you guys hash out the
hold on,
terms
wait,
live.
last thing. He got to stop making lies on his YouTube channel about me. That's just it. He can't.
He's
If I
not
do
gonna
this,
stop.
I think y'all should hash it out on this live stream. This is the perfect
Well,
time because I'm sitting here
who's
about to
leaving?
make a
Who's
schedule.
staying?
No,
can
just let
I
him
Who's
say
come up
one
and
thing?
this is
Can
gonna
I
be the
say one
preview.
thing real quick, please? Can I just say one
yes?
thing real quick? DJ, I think the fairest way is if we all hop off right now. You talk to him
Yeah.
for 5 minutes, set
Okay,
it up
deal.
for later tonight, and advertise it properly. That way, you're not driving, so you can do it from your house, so you can actually have a
no, I'm actually
conversation.
pulling up. I'm pulling up home in 5 minutes. I mean, I'm 2 minutes from walking
Okay,
in the
there we
house.
go. I want you guys to
Mhm.
hash out a preview. I want to do like WWE. Do it like
See,
WWE.
right
Yell
now,
at him.
he's over there. Right now, this is the thing. I don't like. Here's the thing. It's gonna take me time. Like I told y'all, 8, 10 months ago. I just don't like him. I don't not like people. So I don't want to talk to him one on one unless somebody is moderating
Okay,
it.
okay,
So
let him up right
Yeah,
now
Mondo.
and
and
hash out
So
the terms.
everybody,
I think
everybody
you should.
leaves.
I think
If
you
I'm
should
gonna let
also
him up,
have. I think
Okay.
you
yeah.
should also have one additional person. Because
All
to be
right, I'll
honest with
leave.
you, I don't really know the timeline like that. Like I follow both of you, but I don't know like the exact happenings of everything to fact check you
I
if you
do
want to
too
do
much
that. I
trolling, so it
don't.
can't be me.
Yes,
How about
You know what
he
I
Nab?
mean?
cannot be in the vicinity.
Okay.
Okay.
No. How about this? I think Concrete Door. Can you come up?
He's an idiot.
Hmm.
I
You
think you
always
need
let
No,
these
because
somebody
white
that
I
idiots
went.
come up
follows
here.
this that
No,
really
because
knows
I don't.
exactly.
This no. Hear me out real quick, guys. Actually, let Mondo stay up. Everybody else leave. Just let Mondo stay up so I can get
Right
this. I'm
All
about
now?
to
right,
make
I'm
this happen.
going.
Yeah, I'm about to make
Okay,
this happen
okay.
right now.
All right, boss.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to K. Appreciate you. Look, Mondo, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna have all these rules. All it is this. Back and forth, 2 minute conversations. I'm doing the 2 minutes because I don't want people saying I talk too much. So I'm gonna keep it within 2 minutes. I'm down for I want somebody on that channel that's been on the channel that knows what's happening to be there so they can hold him accountable if he says he didn't say something. That's it. So I want that same energy. That's the reason why I
Right.
wanted somebody that knows what's been happening. So I'm gonna walk in
Right.
my house.
And I can be a mediator is what I'm saying, DJ, but I don't know the history like that is what I'm saying. So I can't like necessarily fact check either of you. Some things I can, but I don't remember every single thing that you guys have done at each other. I just don't.
How about Kay? You can come back, Kay. You can come back. I appreciate it. I don't want to waste time. I want to make sure that we get it all out because I just don't want to waste time with him saying that he didn't say something, but we know he said something or he did something. And she's been there the whole way. She was there in the backstage in Discord that day when he told people that he doxed my phone number. So she knows a lot. So I think that would be smart for me to have her up. And I don't need nobody. I handle it on my own. Cause I'm a man about my stupidity. I just don't want lies. So With that said, Kay, if you can come back, and then I'll bring Brandon up.
Yeah.
I don't know who head of moderator is. I'm about to walk in the house still real fast.
So are you doing it now, or are you doing like a preview? Are you setting it up for later?
No, we're doing it now. No, we're doing it now. When I bring them up, we can start. And I don't. And here's the thing: everything's on the table. Yeah, you good. Everything's on the table, Brandon. I know you hear this. Everything's on the table. Don't hold back.
All right, bet. I'll roll a blunt to this, man. This will be entertaining.
Yeah. I just don't want. I just need everything off. That way, after this is done, we're freaking over it. So Kay probably can't come up now because I'm assuming she. Oh, no, maybe that's her. All right, perfect. Oh yeah, and Scott Hall. Matter of fact, yeah, let's let Scott Hall come up too. He knows everything too.
I heard you needed a moderator,
wanna,
bro. I'm here.
can
Best
I say
moderator
right
on
quick?
YouTube.
Okay, so go ahead, Kay. Before I bring Brandon up.
I'm splitting my focus because I'm making the schedule, so I'm listening. And I always remember what I said when I first surfaced, and that I don't give that much of a fuck. So I can like remember stuff that's called to my remembrance or that I thought was funny, but I haven't been keeping the timeline either. But I'll be fair, okay?
Yep. So and mind you, like I said, it's me and Brandon. But you guys call out my hypocrisy if I say something that ain't true. If he says something that you know ain't true, and if I ask for a fact check. And other than that, I got 2 hours before I got to go pick up, or hour and a half before I got to pick up my son. At hour and a half mark, I'm going to cut it. And if we need a part 2, we'll do a part 2. But I'm going to walk in the house before I bring them on.
So I tell you what, I agree with Armando. I think there's too many people on now. So if Scott Hall is going to be on here, I'll hop off because he probably knows more than me anyway. I'll just be listening.
No, I'm very well with letting other people talk, bro. Stay up here.
I want to count as half a person because I'm doing something.
Yeah, I just don't want to have a clusterfuck where everybody's interrupting each other.
Agreed, 100%. I'm going to be on mute most of the time anyway.
Almost there. What we're doing, all right? Y'all know how to handle this that way. You know, just stop me if I talk too much. Hold on, you stop doing it, and I'll be good.
Scott, do you want to time them or do you want me to handle the time? I don't even know if they're going to stick to the 2-minute thing, but I
mean, some topics are going to require more. I just feel like we should cut down on the interrupts in between full ideas.
No, that's fair.
Because it's very easy to have something to say and you want to say it right then, but the other person's still explaining his idea.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's fair.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I said the time. I just don't want to talk too long, and then just y'all can stop me if y'all get the point. Like I can repeat myself twice and just stop me. That's all I'm saying. I don't want him saying I talk too much. I want to make sure, that I stay on point because I know I'm bad at that.
I think you guys should also make it a point to mute yourself while you're not talking because you're going to get passionate and you guys are just going to interrupt each other. You should try to mute yourself when you're not talking.
Oh, I'm going to be muted. I'm good. Like I got. I ain't going to cut him off. All right, here we go.
There you go, man. Boom.
All right, so let them start with the questions. I don't know how y'all want to do this.
Hello.
You want to ask questions?
Hello, everyone. Hi. So can DJ say that thing he said again about it was all me, it's his fault? Can you do that again? That energy was great. That's why I'm here. Because you keep talking about me.
Yeah, it's all you.
Yeah, but you keep talking about me, DJ. This is why it started. Do you remember when I had told you a long time ago, like, hey, you can do stuff. You can have a checkered past and then you can move forward. You'd never move forward. You always stayed in the past. And that's what made me upset because all you did was focus on the negative. You never focused on positive things. And I'm like, you could do better. And then you went back and started talking about me. And then you went back and started talking about me. And then you went back and started talking about me. There's more content on me and your channel than there is anything else. So when you told me, go on my YouTube and do whatever I want. So I did. And now you're complaining like 9 months in, and I don't even have a year in. So can you stop? I told you how I will stop. I'll stop when you shut down those freaking sports books, go to rehab, bro, and just try to just live life moving forward, because you're in a situation right now that is so bad. And I've said this in the Discord that I feel really bad for you as a human, but you keep digging yourself deeper in a freaking grave. And I hate to see that, but you just don't move on. And I'll move on. But just, you got to stop the things that are hurting you. That's it. And we'll be all right.
So I want y'all to fact check me on this if I say anything that is not true. I have not done more videos about Brandon than regular videos. If you look at, before I took all my videos down, I might have 1 or 2 videos a week responding to a lie that he's made up to pretty much cover myself with my insurance company, the claim that I had with the insurance company. I had to cover myself up with my son, and his friends might be watching the channel thinking I got great. Like, all the videos I made was me covering myself. I never made a video other than those 2 videos of me actually trying to cook them. And that was in December. Since December or since January, not made videos on you. Just, I would find out about a lie that he put out there, and I would respond to that lie. One thing I will take ownership of is that when we were behind the scenes on Discord, Kay was there, and we all hashed out everything. Everybody was mad at me at that point, and we all pieced it up. And you said that if I don't talk about you, then you're done. You're good. Me being manic and being who I am, I went on the Roy's channel, and Roy said, "What's going on, bro? Why you keep crashing out?" And that's when I said what happened to me that you did, but I didn't mention your name, but everybody would obviously know it was you. And you came on Roy's live stream, and that's when you told me to shut up, and that's when all chaos went off, and that's when I started going crazy on you. And then the next week, you started making video after video after video of lies, which is what I want to address today. Every single one of those lies. And with that said, ultimately, every single video on your YouTube channel that has more than 20 views is about me. You only have maybe 3 videos of you playing a video game. Other than that, every single video is about me. Over 100 videos is about me. I don't have nowhere near that. You might have on my channel right now no video with you on the thumbnail, but you might have 2 videos of me talking about you more than 10 minutes. I don't talk about you. I talk about the lies you make, and that's why I'm here. So with that said, I'd say you go into all the lies, or if you want to respond to the Roy situation, I think that's what started it all.
Yep, we could start off where you start off, right at the top. You know, when Roy asked you that question, what got your knickers in a twist? All you had to say was, "Man, you know, I'm a little heated. I'm kind of like going through some stuff, but I handled it already. We're just going to focus on moving forward. I don't want to talk about the past no more. But just know that that's what's bothering me, and I don't want to go into it." That right there, you think this channel would have done anything with that? I would have had 0 issues, because you know what I would have said? DJ's moving on. And I would have said, I would have respected that. But you didn't do that. So that's why we're here. DJ, your actions put you in the situation. I just want you to know that if you're willing to hash it out right now and to dead it, you want me not to do anything else, I'm going to ask some stuff from you, and you're going to have to stay on it. You want me to be a grown-up, you got to be a grown-up too. I have some requests from you too. One of them, you never stopped doing, which was talking about me. So you want me to stop? Yeah, I'll stop. But I'm going to have some stuff on you I'm going to hold you accountable to. And you better be willing to do it. If you're not, then I'm not going to stop. That's just how it's going to be. It's like grown-up conversation right now. You want it to end? Both sides got to stop it. We could do a ceasefire right here, right now.
Before the ceasefire happens, I want to add a term. Is it okay if we give like a grace period? Like, if I slip up and talk about it once, my bad. But the less it happens, the better.
No, this ain't gonna be like freaking Iran and US. This is what it's gonna be. You move on. Just move on. And if someone asks you about the past, you be like, I don't want to get into it right now. You just be like, nah, it's not worth talking about. That's all. So that's how you handle those situations.
So this is the situation with all of that. You are telling a trauma patient how to deal with their trauma. If I did any other things you did to me before it got to this point, you would have been talking about it every single day. The fact that you wrote a long message on my on my YouTube channel video that I do insurance fraud. I've done insurance fraud, and the fact that the lawyer literally said your name, and I can call him right now and say, hey, remember that guy you said that the insurance company sent you the screenshot of him saying I do insurance fraud, and I left it up like I was making a mockery of whatever. Didn't you say that? That was the first strike right there. Hold on, let me finish. Nope, let me finish. I'm not gonna go too long. Let me finish.
All you're doing is bringing up stuff.
Nope,
you still haven't answered the question.
We're not doing that, Brandon.
Okay.
We're not doing that. I'm not doing that ceasefire thing because I'm not gonna stop sports betting. I'm not going to freaking whatever you said, rehab. I'm not going to do whatever you said with you. Delete my YouTube channel. I'm not doing that. So we're going to talk about this right now, and then we're going to move on. So back to the point.
You can talk about it,
I'll just boot you right now. We're going to either talk about this, I'm allowing this, or I'll just boot you because this is retarded right now. Like you're my dad. This is what's bringing up trauma right now.
Go for it, Kay.
So my question is to Brandon. Brandon, I would love to know why this is so deep rooted with you.
Oh, because DJ, with the gambling addiction, he ruined his life. And I hate to see someone I grew up with ruin their life, even more so than what they have already. And it's not looking good. I'm telling you.
Kay, this is when I'm going to interrupt them. I'm not having this on my YouTube channel, right? I'm not having this on my YouTube channel. Tell me where I messed up my life at. I own my car. I own my motorcycle. I'm in an apartment that my rent. The rent is paid. The rent's paid, right?
You're getting passionate.
No. I want to know where in my life is I messed up at.
No, I agree, Dennis. You have your own apartment. You have your own car. You make your own money. You're paying a bill. I agree. But for this whole thing to work, we all have to remain calm.
I agree 100%. 100%.
But you're doing your thing, bro. I don't think anybody cannot say you're not.
Just let him just allow BVaz to speak his piece. You know what I'm saying? Like whether you agree with it or not, let him get it out, and then you can dissect it. But let him.
And Dennis's point always comes across better when he's calm.
I agree 100%. 100%.
Yeah. So, but where it all messed up for you, DJ, was when you got into the gambling addiction. You have not left it, and it's been 20 years. You gotta know that has long-term effects on a person, making irrational, impulsive decisions. The fact that you got bipolar disorder kind of amplifies it. If you're a manic episode, you're gonna do more reckless stuff. So all of this stems from that gambling addiction that made you buy a building that you got swindled on, and now you're facing the consequences of it. Focus on that. Don't focus on this YouTube, bro. You need to focus on that case because it's going to be bad. This stuff is not looking good. And it bothers the hell out of me that you don't even see it. Like me, I know I got bipolar disorder. I know I could be freaking wild. I say shit that I shouldn't say a lot of times. But at least I know it, and I'm aware of it. Self-awareness is key into this whole situation right now. Just because you got a futon, an empty crib with no furniture,
let's stop
and
it
a
there.
picture here, a picture there.
Let's stop it there, Brandon.
So go ahead. I'm done.
So this is why I said. So this is why I said I didn't want to. This is why I said I didn't want to do this because this is going to be all like. But what do you call it? Like circumstantial, whatever, where it ain't real. You're just opinionated. Like he just said that I'm about to lose everything because of a lawsuit. When you see right here that my name isn't even on a lawsuit. It's my freaking corporation. It's my company, LLC. I'm not associated at all to the LLC personally. I didn't use my personal cash for the LLC purchase of that building or nothing. I got the paper right there. They would have my name on it, Dennis Page. It ain't nowhere on any of this court filing paperwork. Nowhere to be found on it. It says Page Federal LLC. It says Duco Holding. And nothing. So right there, that's one of those things that's not real. Secondly, I really want him to tell me where in my life I'm down bad in, because this is what I don't understand. Once again,
So
I own my car.
so
Hold on, Brandon. Let me finish. Let me finish. I'll let you finish.
throw a
I
lot of
own my
stuff in.
car.
You got
I
to do
own my.
one line at a time.
Okay, do the court, and then we'll go to the next one. Do the
Let's
court.
go.
Go ahead.
Let's focus on that. Dude, do you know that you're being sued as both agent and member? Do you
No,
know
it's
that?
not true.
Okay.
That's not true.
Okay. You're listed as both
Dude,
agent
I got it right
and
here.
member. No.
Okay, hold on. Let me read the paperwork. No, let's
Look
read the
at the
paperwork.
docket. Look at the
Okay,
docket. That's you being sued as the member. That's the docket you got right there. That paperwork is you as the
Brandon.
member. The one that went to the where the business is located, where you had filed for the business, that was undeliverable. Meaning that's the agent. You have two, your name, you're listed twice in that whole thing, bro. The second one is because you're a member. That means they're piercing the veil. They know it's a shell company. They're coming after you personally. You don't know this stuff because you don't look it up. You think you know, but you don't. And this civil case is going to ruin you. Focus on that. Like, just remove yourself from this because this
Dennis, look at
public
the chat.
stuff
Sorry.
is looking really bad for you. That's what I'm saying. It's looking worse and worse and worse.
The StreamYard chat.
This is some Cain and Abel shit.
Uh,
Well,
uh,
no, I would like to put out that it's a
somebody else wants to
possibility.
come up. Another character witness, I
It's
think, wants to
Robert
come
Reese,
up.
and he's trying to derail everything. He's
Yeah,
just
come
trying
on.
to
Oh,
include
okay.
himself to
I'm not
get
gonna do it.
views.
Dude,
Hold on,
no
Scott.
one
You gotta
I'm
let me
back later,
respond
Robert.
though. Okay, but y'all gotta let me respond to that. Okay,
Yeah,
let me
go ahead.
respond. Then Scott, you go.
But
Look,
go
this
ahead.
is the meat and potatoes of it. Okay. What everybody is assuming is that I'm going to be associated to this business because I used insurance money for my settlement to give $10,000 to Duco Holding to purchase this building, which would tie me personally to this corporation. But in reality, as I keep trying to explain to people, that I can't tell y'all how the building was purchased or if any money even transacted on this purchase, but there's no money that my personal business, me as Dennis Page, has spent towards this business. This business is standalone. This business has its own credit, has its own everything. Is not associated to me other than I'm a member and I'm the owner of this business. So with that said, they would have to sue me and sue based off of this company being ran by me personally, which there's nothing they can find. This video, I hope they've watched this video because they are not going to be able to tie me because I created this LLC to buy a building in Youngstown, Ohio at the time. And this building that I was able to buy was the 21 West Federal Street. I legitimately tried to get a loan. I had the mayor, I had the city council member come down there, and they said that if I planked the whole building out, got the electrical, got everything together, then they could come back and they can look to get me grants. Now, what happened was I thought that I would be able to personally attach money to this business by me working like a maniac or crowdfunding or whatever. That's my delusional mindset. But I was not able to fund this business personally. So this business ended up taking off on its own accord, purchasing the building off of the business credit that it has. And long story short, no money was ever put to it because I don't have money to do it. Y'all know me as the gambler, degenerate, whatever you want to call it. I never had money to put nothing towards the building. That building has remained like cluttered with mess still to this day. And the mayor's been in there like 4 times because we're trying to work a remedy to get this building to the city, hopefully, and then that way everybody's happy. That's the truth. And I'm not going to talk more about it because I'm not going to mess up the movements that's behind the scenes. And y'all will hear more about it next month when this is all wrapped up. Go ahead. Scott, you have something to add?
Dude, you're being sued. Give up the gambling. Focus on that.
I just
That's
wanted
all you
to.
gotta do.
I
You
just wanted
see,
to.
this is Scott. Y'all
Hold
got to
on.
hold him accountable. I know he's
No,
your friend. Like
I just-
he's going too far, and that's
I
why I'm
just
not going to have him
wanted
on
to.
here.
I wanted to put in the air that the Pierce veil is a possibility, but it's not a for sure thing yet, or if even. So
Now,
yeah,
how did they find out? Go ahead and explain. How did they put that together? Go ahead.
dude, that
tell us
was gonna that's honestly gonna have to come a lot later in the process. Whatever I don't know, whatever they're doing in the court process, that will come later. We're still in the beginning steps, so we don't even know what's going on. But that's a possibility, is what he's saying. And
But
he's
when
just
they have
saying
this,
that But like you said, it couldn't happen. We don't know. The thing about this court date is, and like having a debate between you two is, we're gonna find out eventually. But right now, we don't know for sure.
No, but Scott, how does that person avail or whatever? How would they be able to do that? Going to break that down to people who don't know.
I'll be honest with everybody. That's an attorney's job, and I don't know because I'm not an attorney. But they have their way that they've done it.
So the way it works, because I already know, because I looked at that fact when I thought I was getting sued by what you guys said on that channel. They have to, my bank account, personal bank account has to be associated to the business. I had to make a transaction personally for the business purpose. I had to do business and use that profit from the business for personal gain. All of that is main way of that happening. I've done none of that. This building, I thought that I was going to be able to crowdfund and get a loan to do something, and I wasn't able to do it. It's a failed business. And if they want to sue me, they would have to go back to court and do another lawsuit for me directly, and they're not going to waste their time because he knows I'm a broke black dude that they remembered from freaking 10 years ago. They got screwed over from these same people who I built them a nightclub pretty much with my brain, my ideas, and he knows I don't have no money. So he's not going to waste his time suing me for what? He's getting nothing.
And we could talk about this building all day and never figure anything out. But I do believe that there was a second line to this, to do these questions. It was the building and then something else you wanted to talk about.
So the second thing was what in my life, he keeps trying to do character destruction or whatever the word would be. Trying to say that he thinks that I'm down bad, this and that, when once again, my apartment rent is actually paid. I got paid yesterday. I own my car. I own my motorcycle. I just got paid. I got the paycheck in my bank account. I'm going to Vegas next week. And then let's add in the fact that relationship wise, I'm with somebody that loves me to death. I love them to death. And here's the thing, people in the chat says, oh, you need to marry her, don't lose her. She's saying she's an angel. Yeah, she actually is. And I'm actually good if I chose to go just move to California and just go be a regular worker and just, start a family that route. But I don't want to I want to go to Vegas and set up shop there and then just visit often. But if I just move to California, I'm good. I can work. She's working, making good money. I'm making decent money. I don't got to make as much as her. I'm good. So every aspect of my life is good. I got a future. I'm completely good. So why do you keep saying when gambling, ultimately, when I got fired because of, once again, you guys doxing me, okay? You're going to say you did it, but you guys doxed me, obviously. And then I tried to get rehired, and you doxed me again by tagging FedEx, and that got me almost sued because then they said, I showed the text message, I can show it now, but I want me to show it for proof, that he literally said to take down the videos. They said they're not bringing me back, that, blah, blah, blah. Like I'm done. And I said, freedom of speech. I'm not going to delete my YouTube channel because of Brandon deciding to put a FedEx video of me driving and tagging FedEx. They thought it was a new video and I was laughing at them dismissing me. So with that said,
can you just do one thing at a time, DJ? Focus on. I'm going to finish my point. I sports bet to pay my bills because I got doxxed from that job and I couldn't find another job at the time that would pay enough for me to pay the bills I had, which were $1,800 for my rent. So this whole down bad, I don't understand where the down bad's coming from. But go for it. You could have just
Brandon, don't talk, Brandon. I let you. No, Brandon. You're going to show me respect. I sat there and listened to you for 3 minutes, talk about how bad of a gambler I am. Done? I didn't cut you off, bro. Stop cutting me off. Don't do that. This is my channel.
Yeah, no. It seemed like you were wrapping up the question.
Yes. So he didn't have to add into it. Just let me talk, and then I won't cut you off. Go for it, as long as you want.
No, it's not as long as I want. Just focus on one line at a time.
Bro, don't tell me how to do YouTube. Just do your thing.
Bro, I'm having trouble following everything you're saying.
What DJ was saying is
I'm writing notes. You write notes.
To sum up what DJ was saying, he's saying it's hard for him to understand. He gets a job and then he docks him to get him fired. And then
the first part was why I keep saying why he was down bad. See, you even missed stuff. Why I keep saying you're down bad, DJ, is because every time you get a job or you do something in the gig sphere, it lasts for like 3 months, randomly, 3 months. It's weird. And you stop it altogether because you say, I'm going to sports bet full time. Gambling somehow is embedded in your entire thought process that you can't do something other than that. Like completely cut it out and try to just focus on, if you got to do 3 jobs, do 3 jobs. Just focus on other things rather than, I'm going to gamble my way to success. That's my issue. And it's been my issue because I'm like, no one can do that. You will always lose. There's not a way to get ahead when you're risking your entire paycheck. You borrowed money to even do this, and you didn't even put it all into the sports book. You put it to bills. So half of that went to it. And it's like, you don't even have anything to show for it because you were scrambling to try and make just the minimum payment. You went negative in your checking account to square that deal, to then convince the guy, oh, you'll make money if I give you a percentage.
How do you know that?
So you didn't
How
have
do you
to
know
pay
he
that
went
back.
negative?
Yeah, how do you know that? No,
Dude,
I never
you
showed
went
a
like
negative account.
this. You had
Brandon,
negative $83
Brandon,
in your account.
Brandon. No, that's an app, dude. Like it takes time to update. I
No,
just got
you
paid
said
today.
this is my bank account and I'm negative $83. I went negative. You said it, bro. Like you don't even remember the things you said.
Brandon,
This
that
is why I'm saying
wasn't my bank account. Brandon, that wasn't my bank account.
You're
No,
scratching.
Brandon, that was Quickens. That was Brandon. That was Quickens. It goes off all
You
your
didn't say
accounts.
that. You didn't
My
say
account
that.
was
You
not.
said my account is in the negative. That's what you said. And if people want to fact check that, go look at the live from like
I mean,
4 days
I
ago
don't
or
know.
something like that.
I think it's
4 or
what
5
Dennis
days
is
ago.
saying personally. But go ahead.
My account was a negative, man. My Quickens was negative because I just started using the app and I didn't upload all my checking accounts. I just got paid that day. I was making a passionate speech to be struggle content guy. This is what I'm saying. You're talking to stuff you don't know nothing about, dude.
Don't do struggle content because it ain't working for you. It ain't working for you, bro.
So can you tell me?
People clown you for that.
Brennan, what do you have that you have actual facts and evidence, man? What do you have?
You are a gambling addict, dude, that you cannot stop no matter what you try and say you're going to do. Anytime you told us, I'm not going to gamble. I'm not going to gamble for a whole month. You know that month that you said you wasn't gambling? Show the Bovada account that you wasn't gambling for that entire month.
I got a question, Brennan. Are you perfect?
You can't.
But Brandon, are you perfect? Every aspect of life perfect?
It doesn't matter about who's
perfect. No, wait, Brandon.
Who needs to go get
Brandon,
help for their gambling addiction?
Are you perfect, Brandon?
I'm not, no.
So why don't you mind your business and let me mind my business over here?
Okay. So how about this, DJ? If that's possible, then I would need some stuff from you. And you refuse to do that.
I'm doing nothing but not talking to you. That's it. I don't have to talk about you or to you, but anything about my life, I'm not doing.
I don't understand why this is such a problem. You guys see the addiction's real, right? He's refusing to acknowledge and accept it.
What do we need for the ceasefire? Or whatever
he needs to go to rehab and quit gambling, man. It's
okay, guys. I'm about to boot him. I'm gonna boot him in a second, man.
Possibility for a ceasefire, Brandon. To DJ's point, you're so relentless about his personal choices.
Yeah,
that's what I think DJ's disconnect is, and it does from the surface come across kind of obsessive because I myself and you know I like you, but I wonder why.
Kate, that's a fine assessment. Y'all can have all the opinion in the world of like this is weird stuff, right? Like I said, I got bipolar disorders, and I got bipolar disorders too. So think about it like this: I share a mental health disorder with this guy, and I've known him since the '90s, and I see this guy destroying his life in the public sphere. Right. So if he wasn't doing this in public, I would have nothing to say. Correct?
Okay, how about this? Guys, hold on one second. Now, look, this is why we're not doing this because he's literally trying to make he's making a mockery of me on my own channel. Brandon, if you don't have facts or proof of anything, you're not going to talk about it. You have not. When we were kids, Brandon, let's talk about kids. You never came to my house. I never hung with you outside of school. I've never done anything with you, man. Like we were not friends, but at school, I talked to you during lunch. That was it. Maybe in class, I don't remember nothing about you other than you used to shit your drawers.
You don't remember.
Other than that, I know nothing about you.
DJ, you know that's not true. And the fact that that's the only thing you could think of is hilarious, by the way.
Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was Richard.
So you were like 14,
maybe it was Richard.
DJ?
Yep, I did. Yeah, I wore them out.
You
I
fucking
was, when I
sad,
stayed
bro.
the
Don't
night.
talk
When I
about
stayed the night.
people
When I
that you don't.
hold on. When I stayed.
What
When I
are we
stayed the
talking
night.
about?
Diapers till you're
Hold on, wait now.
14
Hold
like
on
a
now.
freaking.
When I was 14, when I went to sleepovers, I would have to wear
Yo,
diapers.
this
Yep,
guy
because I
has
had
to
a I
wear
had a I had a
diapers,
remember I
bro.
told y'all I had a problem, a bladder problem.
Depends,
Absolutely,
Dennis.
yes.
Depends on depends.
So I
Okay,
hold on to
moving
mine.
forward.
You don't hold on to yours. You were shitty draws.
Oh,
You don't want to hold yours. I'll
negative.
hold mine.
Negative. I do not.
So
Listen,
we were friends.
listen. We need to stay on more childhood stories. Give me another one.
So Brandon,
Let me say
we're
something.
Oh,
friends.
DJ
Go
had
ahead,
a
Dad.
terrible speech impediment, y'all. Yo,
So
you
Okay, hold
BVaz,
thought
on.
you
Wait,
thought he
wait,
had
wait, wait,
one
wait,
like this
wait, wait,
now?
wait, wait.
Oh man, it was bad,
This is
bro.
why I said I wasn't gonna let him on my channel because you
So I
see, this
thought
ain't
this
gonna
was
go
supposed to
nowhere.
be a
It ain't
handshake.
gonna
yeah,
be.
let
I
It
me
think
ain't gonna be
you're virgin on being disrespectful though, Brandon. If I have to be honest.
virgin.
every single thing he says.
He was the one who started it. Kate, why
Let me
do I
say
have
something.
to get chastised by him when
It's,
he's the
it,
one causing the problems? I have
Brandon,
nothing
all
to
I
say.
said was shitty draws. That's it, and I apologize for that. Maybe that was Richard.
No,
That
you
wasn't
don't.
you.
Don't bullshit me with the fucking lies, bro. You come up here, you know what you said, and you own
This
it. Stop with this
this
back and
dude,
forth bullshit.
this dude is doing too
Let me
much. He
say
thinks he
something.
can
Let
talk
me say
reckless,
something.
man. I'm trying for the
Yeah,
chat.
yeah.
Go ahead now.
Okay, the BVaz, I'm sorry, but this is going nowhere because you just said I'll gladly do a ceasefire if you go to rehab. That's asking way too much. You got to
No,
ask
it's
for
not.
agree
something.
with
Nab,
that.
Nab, you're too
I
much of a
agree with Nab on
bootlicker. I
that.
need somebody else who's
Oh,
neutral. You're not. You're too
all right,
much
go
of a
ahead, Kay.
bootlicker.
Brandon, you
Well,
know I'm neutral. You know I'm neutral.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start there. I agree
Mm-hmm.
with Nab, actually.
Hey,
Cool. Hey,
thank you.
I
that's
do
great.
agree. And I told
But
you, I even told you
DJ's
behind the
destroying
scenes.
his life in the
I
public
want you to
sphere.
admit,
Hold
I
up,
want you
Kay.
to okay,
He's
go ahead.
destroying his life. He's destroying his life for us to view. If I cannot have criticism on that, then he needs to stop sharing that information with me. So that way I don't
And
have nothing to
and
talk
and
about.
and and you know that I also agree with that. I think two things
There
can
you
be
go.
true at once. Two things can be
Exactly.
true at once.
Yeah. You don't
DJ,
want me
do
to
I
talk about
think
it? Don't show it.
but hold on, DJ, do I think that you have certain habits that are destructive and corrosive? Absolutely. We all do. You know what I'm saying? That's me being absolutely objective about the situation. However, um you can't tell a grown ass man you either do this or I'm going to do this. He's a grown man and he's going to make his own decisions whether you agree with them or not. I just still don't understand why you take them so personally and you aim and direct things at him that will further help deteriorate his situation. That's the part that has always been slightly confusing to me.
Hmm.
And also, I want you to admit, just for Dennis's mental health, um, that you and I have had the conversations about his mental health. And my
Yes.
statements to you were
Yeah.
that I
Well,
felt like he
yo,
was
for sure.
operating
Hmm.
solely in mania.
Yes.
And I also talked to you about me being in fear that he may harm himself due to
You
your
did say
content.
that. You did say that.
I I've been do I find some of the shit funny?
K's been
Absolutely.
100. K, one thing for you guys to know. Kay has asked me several times, is this the route you want to go? Is this what you want to do? And I said, as long as DJ keeps doing what he's doing, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And then Kay said, okay.
Tay,
Because
I
he's
got a
So
question.
grown.
Hold on, Kay. I got a question for you.
I got a
Make
question
sure
after.
you answer this, Kay. If my life was good, I was working at FedEx. I was making $990 before taxes every week. I was sports betting on the side, making thousands of dollars. He decided that was just too good of a life for me. That because mind you, when my account got shut down a month later, my sports book with 5,500 in it. He actually contributed to me getting fired from FedEx. So if he really cared about me, would he have contributed to me losing my job and then try to get it back and reposting another video of me driving while on the job and tagging FedEx, which got to them? But do you think he really cared if he did that to me, which caused my life to
With me.
spiral out of control
Don't
because I
treat
didn't have
me.
a job no more?
Don't. Can I ask DJ that you don't treat me like chat GPT
sorry, I didn't mean to
and
laugh.
conflate
I mean,
the question so much? I can answer that directly, and my answer is no. I don't think that was right. If that were the case, but also I feel as though, again, you broadcast too much and you give people so much ammunition where they have the freedom to do those things if they so choose to.
Okay, but this is my channel, and ultimately, he's the only
I
one
get
that's
it
done this.
100%. But
He's the
again,
only one that's done this.
I'm on your side. You're a grown ass man who's gonna make your own decisions, and it should be that way. But again, people can weaponize some of the information that you put out as someone who lives their life in the public. You are opening yourself up to scrutiny. It's not like you're operating in a niche. Your niche is your life. So that is the only thing that people can comment on. Your choices are the only thing that people can comment on.
Okay, everybody was good. He got me fired, okay? All the extra I don't need. Literally, I was at FedEx. Everybody was happy for me. I was there for 4 months, and he got me fired.
I agree with you if that was the case.
It is the case. He admitted it in the backstage. We were back there, and he said he put the phone number up that people called.
But you've also said on your same channel that I got myself fired from FedEx.
Okay, obviously, I did the driving on the job, but here's the thing: there's a video still up on his channel right now. After I said 2 days ago,
you know,
hear me out. Let me show you something.
There's faults on both ends. You both made a set of choices that led to a consequence. And I think that's a fair statement. I'm not saying one person is more right or wrong than the other.
Can I follow up on that? I'm going to just say this. I don't think BVaz actually has malice. I think he is actually trying to help, believe it or not.
I don't think he is. He's trolling.
But I do think it's to a toxic level. I think it's to a toxic level, if I'm being honest.
Okay, but that's
why I kind of left. But hold on, Nap, I just want to make this one point. That's why I had to leave the group chat, because it's two toxic men doing two toxic men things. You know what I'm saying? It's narcissism. It's narcissism at its finest on both ends. And that's fair. That's content. It's content.
Let me just say this. Go ahead, Scott.
Kay was absolutely right. There's a group of personalities on this panel, and the ones on the spectrums, the two ends are. We're trying to get them to agree, but it's hard because the personalities.
Absolutely.
It's absolutely, and I want people at the table to realize that.
You do. Okay, y'all do. Yeah, now.
I just want to say, Kay, you said at the end of the day, I can't say one is doing worse than the other. BVaz put a picture of his nephew. Put a picture of people.
I think Brandon is willing to go further and stoop lower.
And he hasn't even apologized.
Dude, putting a nephew on a milk carton is hilarious.
Brandon owns this shit.
You ain't gotta ask me anything.
I'm gonna ask
you ain't gotta ask me anything.
Ski,
you ain't gotta ask me anything.
Did you not laugh when you saw that?
Because until you apologize to Dennis, ain't nothing to talk about, because I will knock you the fuck out.
No, you wouldn't.
Don't play with me.
No, you wouldn't.
Don't play with
Dennis in a fucking mug shot.
Don't play with me.
Don't play with me.
You put Dennis in a mug shot.
That's why you asked your daughter to go fetch you water, because you're an abuser.
No.
I will knock you the fuck out.
Can I ask you a question?
Can
I ask you a question?
Don't talk to me until you apologize to Dennis.
By the way, everybody.
Negative.
Can I ask you a question?
Nah, I don't care, man. Because y'all pretend that Dennis is wrong when this man is doing everything. This man is lying. He don't know Dennis. He can't even name Dennis's siblings. You gonna let him sit up there and say that he know Dennis and you can't even name Dennis's siblings?
How about that, Brandon?
You can't even name his fucking siblings, and y'all gonna let him push that fucking lie?
Brandon says my best friend.
I'm not gonna say your birthday on here, man.
No, say my birthday. No, wait, K. Brandon, I named one of my family members.
Why does that matter?
Right now.
I'm not gonna say that.
You grew up with him, right?
Brandon doesn't know nothing about
brother. Like, come on, man. You don't even know any of his girls.
That's a high assumption.
You don't even know his child's mother. And you gonna say you know the guy you grew up with him?
Can I
you ain't even got his son a fucking gift.
Really, bro.
You sound like
I don't think it's fair that you came up here.
No, because I'm spitting facts and people don't like that. He said that he's going with Dennis, but his son don't even know you. His son don't even know you, but your daughter knows him.
Can you drop Ski? He's not helping.
Yeah, because I'm speaking facts. That's what I like. Dennis.
Too many.
You're one of those protesters. I'm
gonna step down, but y'all just see it's facts. His son don't know you. His son don't know you, but you grew up with him though. You ain't went to no
They
baby
said they
showers.
went to
You
elementary
ain't never
school.
even went to a
Chill out.
birthday
Dennis
for
didn't have. They
Dennis.
said they went to
Dennis
elementary
has
school. Chill out.
one last question. I'm gonna hop down.
All right, go
BVaz,
for
has
it.
Dennis my bad. Dennis, has BVaz ever attended one of your birthday parties?
Never. He never been to
So
my
how the
house.
fuck you grew up with the guy, you fucking faggot?
All right.
Oh,
Thanks. Have a
Now I
good
gotta
day, bro.
move. Okay.
DJ, I think we're getting away from the original topic of you and BVaz debating. Hence the reason I've been quiet the whole time. This isn't for us to talk. The whole idea was you and BVaz to talk.
I agree.
This
100%.
this is the problem. This is the problem right now. This is the problem. Brand, the reason why I don't want to talk to him because he thinks that hear me out. Because I want this to be over with. He thinks that I'm a piece of shit. I'm beneath him. I'm garbage. Because this is the situation we're in right now. He has all that mess going on in his life. He got to a point of having his daughter trying to bully me. We're at that level. His daughter's bullying me. Okay, hear me out on this. All I want to do with this is let him say whatever bullshit he wanted to say, and then this just stops. I am over this. He has no clue what I got going on. My life is good. Like I get to go play basketball with my son. I have an athletic son that's probably going to go D1. I have a daughter who's in college right now, okay, who wouldn't have been in college if I didn't help raise her towards the end, if I didn't save her. Who, yes, she's not biologically mine. I know y'all did a video on that talking about it's creepy. I'm taking care of somebody else's daughter. But guess what? It doesn't matter. She's blood. I love her to death. And she knows me as dad. Not no fucking creepy shit. And here's another thing. My bills, once again, are paid. I'm not about to get evicted. They said I was going to be evicted by freaking, what was it, July? It's been freaking, I'm about to renew this lease in like 4 months. Job after job. I can't even show my job I'm at now because they're going to dox and try to get me fired. Ultimately, bottom line was I was trying to whatever the olive branch retard, whatever whatever it is, I was trying to offer that because I'm tired. I don't talk about this dude. I go weeks without talking about this dude, and he starts a whole new series on me about some lie. Like right now, yesterday I was gonna do that video, put it out. I was gonna get a thumbnail of him, and I was gonna make him a teddy bear and say, "Can we all get along?" And then I go on there and I see talk for an hour and a half or 2 hours about some secret person that's a made up person. None of my family and friends to talk behind my back. And he decided to make a video about some secret video clips that he has of somebody saying I do this and that and this and that. I want to say this last. No, let me finish. Okay. Let me finish. And he can write down if he forgets. It doesn't matter. Look, I told y'all, which was what made my channel great, but he didn't know because I took the videos down. I told y'all the first year of me doing this channel that I was a degenerate gambler. I cannot go to a casino without gambling on crap slots and whatever. I said, that's where my degeneracy comes from. I said, I gambled from 2006 or 7 all the way until freaking 2011 when I banned myself from the casino. Okay. And I went broke. I was broke in 2009. Like I got my money from the house in like June and I was broke by August, literally. And I didn't have money in 2010 other than money I made from my business. I didn't have money in 2011, 13. So whoever that was would be a lie. I got in a motorcycle accident in 2007. My kneecap was shattered and I healed within a year and I'm now kadunk again, which was a lie. They said I lied about telling y'all about me having motorcycles. I showed y'all my Facebook with my motorcycles. So bottom line is this. If he can't come with any factual information right now, and if he keeps trying to be sarcastic and disrespectful, then this needs to just stop because he has not said one thing that is true. He keeps saying gambling addiction, but it ain't affecting him. And I just did a video about what I would say being addicted to betting the months of April to freaking August because I lose because I'm betting on degenerate sport leagues like WNBA. But during September to January and then March Madness, I'm a beast. I got multiple videos of me making freaking tens of thousands of dollars in freaking 3 days. I'm not stopping. I'm going to continue doing it. So if that's what he needs for him to stop, then we might as well end this conversation now because I'm not going to let him insult me by telling me to go to a Gamblers Anonymous or delete my YouTube channel. I'm not doing none of that. So y'all can talk to him however y'all want to talk to him, but he has about 20 minutes to say what he needs to say, and then I'm done if he's not making no sense.
Let me say something. Viva, so this is my thing. Can you give another offer for the ceasefire other than rehab?
As long as DJ is doing stuff in public, so I'm gonna have an opinion on it. Just
No,
That's
but
fine.
okay, so
That's
how are
fine.
we gonna
That's
how
fine.
are we gonna
and
achieve a ceasefire?
if you keep your gambling away from me, I don't have anything to say about it. There you go. Don't talk about it. I don't have to say nothing about it.
So why don't Mondo? What do you have to add?
Hey, can I read the super chat real quick?
No.
At some point, you
Go
got to
for
take
it.
responsibility for your life and how it's turning out. Stop blaming everyone else. That's the only way you get control of things and move forward. Shout out to the $10 super chat, Presence of a Father. I've never blamed nobody for my life. When I got fired from that job because I was streaming, I said I shouldn't have been streaming. And I went and started sports betting and get myself out the hole. When my account got shut down, I said it was my fault. I shouldn't have told y'all what accounts I was using. Okay, I've never blamed anybody for my life. My life is my life, and I'm good. I'm living good. I'm good. Yeah, I don't have a couch. I have a futon. I don't care. I don't be in here. I'm working all the time. I don't lounge around. I don't do stuff like normal people. I don't play video games. That's why I don't have nothing. All I have is a bed to sleep in, and I got this futon for Javion. Now I'm gonna just put it in my room when I get my couch. But go ahead. Y'all got
All
the
right,
floor.
so we all came here to kind of extend the olive branch and try to work things out. And I would like to more focus back onto that. Can we try and hear from both sides and see if that's even possible?
I'll start. I'll start, Scott.
Go for it.
I will say, for my content, has it had a detrimental effect on DJ? Yes, it does. Was a lot of that stuff
Thank you for saying
supposed to
that.
be? Was a lot of that stuff supposed to be out there? No, not all of it. Did DJ do stuff for me to go that far? Yes. And that's up to DJ to decide whether or not he feels responsible for that himself. But I'll say, yeah, my content has had a negative effect on his channel and him
And his
personally,
mental
for
health.
sure.
And his mental health.
And him personally, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's fair. Thank you for saying that.
Can I say something real quick? I think we'd be delusional to say that all of us, including myself, on here enjoy drama. Hence the reason we end up on channels like DJ's, BVaz, Eli, etc., etc. So to just pretend like this is coming from a good place, I don't think it's realistic. I think both of you, including myself, enjoy the drama a little bit. Deep down inside, you both do enjoy trolling. DJ, you might pretend like you don't, but you love smoke shows. It's your biggest shows.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
love
BVaz
Not the
loves
family
trolling.
stuff,
He
though.
said he's
Family
trolling.
stuff. That's
Yeah.
too much.
No, he
Let me
absolutely
finish.
loves calling him driving to poverty, and it's okay. It's funny. We can
No, it is
sit
funny.
here as men and say driving to
Crack
poverty is
jokes,
funny. That's
for sure.
okay.
I think trolling can be funny. I think the most realistic approach. You guys aren't going to end this shit. I think the most realistic thing is to keep it at going at each other instead of including other people. I think that's probably your best bet as far as any kind of changes coming up. Because DJ's not going to stop gambling. BVaz, I don't think you're going to stop trolling him. You know, I don't think it's going to end. But you know.
Can I say one thing, Mondo?
I'm not going to respond to him. Hear me out real quick, Mondo. I don't do videos on that, Mondo. I've literally not done a video except for fighting the lies that he's making. Like, I didn't talk about him for like 2 weeks. He literally just made, or for a week, he just made a video about me and my family members. So that's the reason why I had a conversation. I just don't talk about him. He has nothing. It's nothing in his life I care about. Literally, I'm not even being disrespectful. There's nothing that he's doing that is for me to talk about. What video games? I play video games.
Mondo, is it trolling that he shows a picture of his nephew and does the family stuff? Is that called trolling?
No, and I've mentioned. I mean, it is trolling, but it's not the type of trolling I enjoy. Like, I enjoy it when you guys make fun of each other. You know what I mean? That's funny to me.
I didn't think personally the milk carton was too far. I thought it was funny, just like I thought it was funny when Ski put Dennis in a mugshot like 3 years or 4 years ago.
He sure did.
I thought the concept of the milk carton was funny.
Hilarious.
Did I think it was appropriate?
I don't think that was lowbrow and bad or damaging.
Did I think his actual photo was appropriate? No.
Okay,
but I thought the concept of the whole milk carton thing was funny.
But when DJ says, "Hey," but hold on, real fast, Roy. But when DJ says, "Hey, my cousin's down bad, can you guys chill?" I'm like, "Yeah, my bad."
Okay,
I didn't know.
cool. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm not here to dog anybody. I'll say that for later. But no, this is the deal. Hey, Kay, what's up? Long time no see. How you guys, man? Hey, Dennis, what's up? What's up, BVaz?
What's going on,
okay,
man?
this is what I'm looking at. You guys are wanting to squash this, correct? Understood. I understand. BVaz says, "Don't fucking talk about me." That's cool. Don't talk about him. Dennis says, "Don't talk about me." Cool. Don't talk about him. But this goes to BVaz, and no disrespect, BVaz. You know we're cool, but you're coming off with demands like you're his daddy, and that to me,
agree 100%.
and I understand. And I understand. Can I finish? I understand. I understand you don't want to see a long-term friend or somebody you grew up fuck up and continue to fuck up. But at some point, even daddies let go of the strings, bro. So at that point, they're making the demands like your daddy. Don't do this. Don't do that. That Dennis is never going to agree to that. YouTube is kind of Dennis's
And he
life.
shouldn't. It's it's a disrespectful ask.
So I'm just saying, at this point, the way I look at it,
I'm gonna push back. Okay, hold on.
At this point, it should just be agreed upon. You don't talk about me. I don't talk about you. And it is what it is. Even like I said, BVaz, I know where you come from. I've seen friends fuck up. I had a brother that Dennis decided to disrespect. So I'll deal with that later. I'll deal with that later. But so I've seen it happen. But at some point, you're just gonna have to let it go, bro. He's not gonna do those things, and you know he's not gonna do those things. And saying that it's not going to end because you won't do these things, that almost gives me the sign that BVaz, you don't want him to do it on purpose so you can keep doing these things. You don't really want to squish it. This is from looking from the outside in. But I'm just saying, if you guys really want to squish it, make the pact. You shut the fuck up about me. I'll shut the fuck up about you. And this goes for Dennis.
We walked this path before with you, Roy, on this thing. Let me touch on the K situation.
Let me say, I'm not finished. This is where it goes to Dennis's part, because that was BVaz's part. This is Dennis's part. Dennis, we all know what BVaz has said about you in the past. We all know this. So when you come up on a panel like mine, and I ask you what's up, you start ripping off everything that everybody knows BVaz has done. It's only common sense that people are going to link it to BVaz, and BVaz at that point is going to know you're talking about him. So this is what you need to do, Dennis. Let the fucking past go, bro. You are 40 years old. You're talking about shit 25 years ago. You need to let shit go, bro. You need
No, Roy. I know. A month prior, I got fired from my job, and I lost $5,000 a week prior to me coming on your live stream because of this dude. So that's the reason why I was still venting. I got trauma about that. Imagine you losing your job. Okay, which happened to you? You would hate that person, but this person is begging to be your friend. That's what happened, really.
It's already happened to me, Dennis, and I let it go a month later. But this is the point. We all know who you're talking about. So the assumption is there. You're talking about BVaz. So if I say, what's going on with you? And you say, well, just some fucked up shit in my life right now, blah, blah, blah. Then we don't link it to BVaz. But if you're going to repeat everything BVaz has done in the past over and over again, then BVaz knows you're talking about it. So that kind of defeats the purpose of making a pact. Don't talk about me. You're just saying, oh, well, I didn't say his name, so it doesn't apply. Bullshit. It applies just for the concept of what you're saying. We already know who did these things to you, or you say did these things to you, allegedly. I'm not going to say he's done it, allegedly. So we already know this. So he knows you're talking about him. We know you're talking about him. And just because you say his name or don't say his name doesn't absolve you of your pact. If you're going to make a pact, leave my name, don't talk about me. He makes a pact, don't talk about me, then that's it. Don't talk about each other. And let go of the fucking past, bro. I understand you lost your shit, but remember, you put your shit up here, and it's the price you have to pay. It's the price you have to pay sometimes for being your little internet wannabe internet thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's something you're gonna have to deal with, and it's not something that you deal with by repeating over and over and over and over and over again, because it doesn't solve the problem. But that's all I got to say. That's why I come up here. I only had a limited amount of time. But
you make sense, man. You make sense, though. I appreciate that.
Yep. Can we kick Roy? Yeah, you can kick me. I'm cool with that.
You good? So I mean, like I said, I don't know what y'all want from this.
He's got a point, DJ. He's got a point, man. I'm willing to drop it if you're willing to drop it.
Oh, sorry.
I drop it. I won't talk about him. I don't talk about him anyway. That's the point. Just I'm moving on with my life. I'm going to continue doing my videos. It's on him to move on. I don't talk about him. Past is the past. I already said I was done months ago.
Brandon,
Told you
you
I
said you
was.
had to rebut something I said. What was it?
Yeah, yeah. So like, I don't know if you ever heard of an intervention, but interventions are important, especially when you are seeing something and it's kind of like, oh crap, there's got to be something's got to be done. So you tend to powwow and have the person get invited to like a dinner or something, and then
This
you
is like
have
a
a
hostage
collection of people.
negotiation situation. You cannot possibly expect for him to receive
Whoa,
anything
I
that
didn't
you say
say
when you're making
anything.
demands.
I
When
didn't.
you're
No,
making
no, Kay.
demands, like cut off
I
your.
was said I
But
was
hold
gonna
on, hear
push
me out.
back.
Hear
Yeah,
me
I
out
said I
though.
was just gonna push back.
I hear
I
you,
didn't
but
say I
you
was gonna
cannot
change
expect
your
for
thought
somebody to
process.
receive anything when you are giving them demands like cut off your supplemental income, go to rehab and embarrass yourself and also prove me right. I think that the whole premise behind your channel is you like Roy said, you act like his dad. And it's weird to me.
Hmm.
It's weird, and I don't understand why the
That's
length
fine.
the
It's
length.
not meant
It's
for
okay to have an
everyone
opinion,
to understand. Yeah, it's not.
and I
It's
get
not
it.
meant for
And I
anyone
told you
to
that.
understand. It's
And
for
you
me.
and I already had that
Hmm.
conversation. So
Yeah,
you
we
already
had that
know I
combo.
get it. And
Yeah.
and whatever choice you made, you're a grown man, stand in it. But I told
No,
you,
I do. I
the
stand 10 toes
and
down
I
on
get
all
it.
my
And
stuff. That's why none of
I
my
respect
content
you for
is
that.
dropped on there. Everything
I
is
respect
still
you
up
for
there
that.
because I stay 10 toes down. I'm not going to hide a video because somebody has their feelings hurt. That's not how it works. It's if I believe in the stuff I'm putting out, I'm going to put it out. If people have an issue with it, they're more than welcome to put their opinions out and talk
I
about it,
think
just like I put my opinions out and I talk about it.
I think that
What
you
is the
do.
super chat?
Oh, go ahead.
Offers on the table. We're saying $5,000 the box. Here's the thing. I'm a realist. Brandon ultimately, it's no point with no box. And the bottom line is this: I don't care about people reacting to my videos. All I care about is the lies. You don't have no proof of nothing. You keep lying. Like that person, that family member is a lie. If it wasn't a lie, then you would have known that I lost all my money in 2009. I was broke in 2009, sleeping on the floor of a house, mattress on the floor. Okay, like you would have known that. I never said I had money after 2009. You thought I had money since, and I lost. I mean, I had money from 2006 to 2014. No, I just pawned my car in 2009 to pay a little bit on that concert. I lost my car, my bike, second bike I sold. I had a motorcycle I sold. I lost everything, and I was a degenerate gambler. And look, truly, Brandon, I'm going to say this to you, man. I get it. You want to have a YouTube channel. It's like Dante Lundy. He has hate channels. I get it. It is entertaining to talk about me. All I ask for is just don't lie, man. Stop lying. You got people really thinking that I'm down like bad. That ain't good for my kid. Okay. There's stuff I could say about you that would embarrass your daughter. Do I want to do that? No. I just keep it whatever. I only go there when
You've
you
done
go
that.
too far. Think about this, Brandon. I could say it right now if she's right next to you. It would be devastating. And I'm not going to do that because I got respect enough to not do that to you. Your job, did I try to report you? No. People were emailing me the information. Did I report you? No. I said, no, I'm not going to do that because I can't imagine this man losing his job over a YouTube beef. So you do whatever you want. All I got to say is just stop lying. It ain't that hard, man. Just stop lying.
I'm not lying, DJ. I stand 10 toes down on content I put out. You don't prove anything other than a word salad of
Okay. Let's do it right
long-winded
now.
explanations.
Let's do it right now.
There's no receipts. I bring the receipts. I've always
Okay,
brought
let's do it
receipts.
right
Everything
now.
I put out was on receipts.
Go ahead. Let's do it right now. Let's do back and forth.
No, I
Let's
told you
go.
I'm dropping it, man.
No, Brandon.
This is the thing I'm talking about. You're not
Okay,
moving
if you're
forward.
gonna drop it, we're done.
Drop it.
Okay, if you're gonna drop it, we're done. So are you telling me no more talking about me?
I didn't say no more talking about you. I
Okay,
have
so Brandon,
opinions.
go over the lot. Okay, give me the opinions you
What
about to
kind
give.
of
We're gonna talk about
ceasefire
something.
is this, man? Brandon,
Yeah,
we want a
go and tell
ceasefire.
us. No, hold
I
on, Matt.
said I'll drop.
Brandon,
I said I'm gonna drop freaking like putting pretty much trolling them. That's pretty much where I'm at because that's all I was doing. I was doing everything for entertainment purposes, like DJ likes to say. So everything I did was for entertainment purposes, for the drama. But I'll drop it. But I'm gonna put up stuff if I feel I need to. If I feel like it's an opinion of mine, if I have criticism on it.
D fraud. Where did you get that information from? To tell people that I did D fraud. Where did that come from?
Well, now that we know more or less what's happening is you were the shell company that was created to be the fall guy. So before we didn't have all that info, but now that we do, that's where that goes into the mix. But I don't see any paperwork other than what's shown on the auditors. And you already had said that you didn't pay 10,000. So that in itself is kind of a lie. You know what I'm saying?
Brandon,
so if you ain't willing to show proof.
What is deed fraud? Where did I do deed fraud, Brandon?
Okay,
don't try to
DJ,
word sandwiches.
Share proof of what you've really paid, and then that goes away.
Brandon, you said I did deed fraud. Where did you get that information from?
There's a collection of things that go in there. If you go look at the
one. Give us one.
Thing, a shell company being created that has no business at all, and it's just made for a transaction, and then money's not even transferred over.
So I'm not allowed to start a new business.
It's written as if money has transferred over.
Wait, I'm not allowed to start a new business.
That's part of that title, the D title thing.
So I'm not allowed to start a new business, pretty much.
I gotta say that.
So how would I buy a building as a business if I don't have an LLC in Youngstown at the time?
But you just said you don't have a business. You just said it doesn't do anything. It doesn't have, you don't even have a bank account.
Brandon, I can't buy
money transferred without a business account to another thing to acquire a property, a commercial property. That's considered. I mean, I don't want to have to go and hash this all up with you, man. This is not something, you want to drop it.
No, go ahead and do it.
Man. I don't have my computer in front of me to read it verbatim, but those are kind of situations that lead to that.
So you don't have
You're
no
the
proof.
fall guy in all this.
Okay, so we're gonna do fall guy next. So you don't have no proof that I did deed fraud other than you think I did deed fraud.
It's all whatever you shared. You have not. You show no paperwork of these transactions.
So I got to show you paperwork. So I got to show you paperwork. You on YouTube, my paperwork.
Everything that you have said out in the public sphere has no paperwork backing it up.
So hold on, wait, Brandon.
You have no business accounts. You said you have no business accounts. Things that you said on these lives later on. You said I haven't paid 10,000 for this. When you find out, you don't even know. You don't even know.
No, I never said that. I said you don't know if I paid 10,000 or not. There's no proof of anything.
I did not pay. You said when you see how much I paid for you, you say I made a good deal, yo. And come on, DJ. I remember your stuff. I'm like the elephant. Don't do that. You don't show receipts for anything, homie.
So I got to show my agreement, my purchase agreement on YouTube to you to not be deed fraud?
No, not to me, to the world, because you're talking about it. Show us.
No. Who would show a deed? Who would show a sale? Who would share a purchase agreement, a private purchase agreement on a YouTube channel to shut up a YouTuber? Who would do that?
DJ, you've shared that you're buying this thing. You could have just not said anything.
I've never showed y'all a contract in my life on YouTube. Why would I do that? Okay, let's go into the straw man. Let's go into the straw man.
No.
Wait.
You got to stay on this part because you didn't show receipts. I showed receipts, and I showed that doing the things you're doing.
You don't have a receipt. Show a receipt, Brandon.
I broke it all down, how this could lead to it. We didn't have the information we have now. After we got all the information, now it shows that you're the one who has got it on you. You're the fall guy in all this. So you're the shell company. You're the one that has no business, no monies, nothing in there. You haven't done any transactions other than purchase of that building, and you don't even have a business account. All that stuff you need to have if you're going to be a legitimate business. If not, you're going to be a shell company. Now, a shell company is bad to be looked upon because shell companies are looked at in a negative light for all legal matters, including civil. So I said what I said because I'm like, it sounds like there's a shell company going to be created, and that shell company is what's going to be used to acquire the building. Obviously, everything that I was just saying is in that defraud kind of like situation where it's step by step how it's done. And bruh, you're kind of like wrapped in all of it. But I'm not saying that you did it. I'm saying that it all seems as if this is being done.
You do realize, first off, Brandon, you do realize that you have no clue what you're talking about. Secondly, the LLC was created before I bought the building because I was legitimately looking to get a loan to get the building up and running. As I told you on YouTube, I'm about to put a nightclub in here. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that. I'm about to do this and that. Brandon, I met the next door neighbor when I bought the building. The first week, he was excited that I bought the building because I was going to fix the building. I brought the mayor down there the same day with the councilwoman to see the building and potentially give me grant money to fix the building. The literal neighbor knew. So I wouldn't be a straw man. They didn't let the building go because they were getting sued. This lawsuit came because I delusionally thought that I would have $30,000 to pay to clean it up and to pay for a freaking architect to come in and draft up plans to get the first and second floor done. But I didn't have the money because I'm delusional. I would have made the money if I was just did gig work for 6 months. So the whole point of the matter is there's no straw man because that would be them giving me a building because they're about to get cooked. No, they weren't about to get cooked. The lawsuit came because I told the guy that I was about to fix my building. And he's alleging that water is coming from my building over to his building. So he decided to sue me. Okay, because the city also is getting sued for something else. He's suing the city. They're not bad. They're just suing everybody. So the whole point of the matter is, Brandon, you just got it wrong. You just got it wrong. It ain't no straw man. It ain't no
DJ,
defraud.
You have
this
no
is a legitimate
business
transaction.
Accounts. You have no business accounts.
How do you know?
Because you said it. Because you said it.
Brandon.
You said it yourself. DJ,
Brandon, I said I didn't conduct personal business.
This is why I say move in silence. Don't speak on things that, until it's finalized 100%, you can have a conversation, but don't talk about it after that. You keep coming on here talking about all this stuff. Everything that I'm saying isn't, I pulled out of the air. This is stuff that came out of your mouth, bro. That's why I keep saying, like, this isn't a good idea. Don't do this building thing. Sounds like it's not a good. It sounds like you're going to be the fall guy in all this. And I said that before you booted me. So
there's no fall guy. There's no fall guy because this lawsuit is going to go nowhere. But once again, we're going to let things play out. But back to the point, you got it wrong. You can say you didn't get it wrong. You can say I'm a fall guy. I don't really care. Everybody in the chat, everybody knows that that's just BS at this point. Go ahead and give another lie. You said that what about the $10,000 off a credit card in one day? Well, go ahead and explain to us how do somebody steal $10,000 off of a bank account in one day? Go ahead and give us the blueprint to that. That you told people to call the cops on me for stealing $10,000 in a day. Go ahead and break that down, man.
DJ, come on, don't do this. I don't want to talk about the past like this. Okay.
No,
DJ,
break it down.
Do you know that when we found out that this individual who you're speaking about had said that they had 15,000 missing from their account, I immediately told them to go and check their credit report. That was one of my recommendations, to immediately go over there and lock it all down. Did you know that I was the one that said that? Was me.
Cali girl was not missing $15,000.
I was the one who said, hurry up, call this person back right now and go check their credit report. Lock it down.
I'm going to call her. I'm going to call her right now. I'm going to call her right now.
Problems.
I'm going to call her right now.
You do not want this kind of problem.
You're putting words in her mouth. I'm going to call her right now.
No, I'm telling you what I said.
You just said you told her to lock her, that she had 15 stolen.
I didn't tell her this. I told the person who was talking straight to this person to lock everything down. And I said that to check that credit report because there's some serious problems here. And I didn't want her locked up in some stuff that was going to be detrimental to her finances.
That's true,
recommended
I
that.
was there.
Okay. Or I'm gonna say this, not to you, Kay, not to Brandon, not to anybody, but you will be a fucking retard to think that somebody could take a debit card and take $10,000 out of
I'm not speaking on that
in
fact.
one day.
I'm not speaking on that fact. I'm speaking on what Brandon just said, and that
it's not true.
He told the person that was in communication. He relayed a
message. Not true. It's not true.
Can I speak?
Go ahead.
I didn't say that you stole any money, that you stole any money. I'm speaking to the fact that Brandon communicated to the person who was in communication with Cali Girl to tell her to check her credit report. I was there when it happened. So that is true.
Why would I? Okay, just hear me out on this. Okay, Cali girl is the tightest person in the world. If she spends $3 for something random, she's sending me a Zelle request for $3. She is tight with her money. You telling me, mean to tell me out of nowhere, she let me steal $15,000 out of her account. She also that same month took me to a concert that I ended up not getting to see. I had to let her out because there was no parking. I let her out to go see Jodeci, and I had to like find parking last minute, and I got to see the last 10 minutes of it. But you're telling me this same person is hitting up Brandon and not their parents, not me, not anybody about $15,000 missing. You want me to believe that?
Okay.
Oh, you're asking me that question?
Yeah, you want me to believe that she really hit y'all up about 15,000 while I'm with her at a Jodeci concert and we hanging out? Like, you think she really gonna let me steal $15,000 out of her account that I don't have a debit card for?
I think you're adding extra layers, but
No, what's the layers? How does somebody steal $15,000 out of her account?
I'm giving you facts, and you're refuting the facts.
You're not giving me facts. She never talked to y'all.
Okay.
What are the facts?
Okay, you got to give me evidence. It ain't hearsay. You talking to fucking broke ass Holly, who Cali girl trusted with photos. Holly is a liar. How about I share? I'm in a second. I'm gonna just share all her communication that she's made with me. Since she wants to share lies and she wants to dox text messages, how about I just do a whole video and I just share a swipe right through the whole conversation with Holly? I'm down to do that since she wants to be a liar. Cali girl has never ever told her that she had $15,000 stolen from her account. Holly would be the last one. She would have thought Brandon did it. She thought Brandon was literally like trying to. Cali girl is scared right now to even come on my YouTube because of Brandon. She thinks he's going to hack into her account or do something crazy because he's this guru, cybersecurity guy. She's terrified of Brandon, which is why she wanted to be left out of it. She was pissed that I, for a couple hours, put Brandon's girlfriend's picture up with him and her. I didn't think he's going to be mad. I just thought he would be like, okay, we're looking cute. But he got mad that I put that picture up, and he doxed Caligra at that point, and she flipped out on me and they talked to me for a whole week. She's scared of Brandon because of what he does. He's a psychopath. Okay, so you're telling me she's gonna reach out to you and Brandon, who she don't know, about 15,000, not her man? Okay. Like, this is what I mean by retardation of people.
Repeat,
go ahead.
Repeat that now.
Oh, is that what happened? Okay.
Is what happened? Because he just said
So
a whole bunch of shit.
Okay, well, from what I'm hearing, he said Cali girl called you, Kay, and Brandon. Is that what you said, Dennis?
He just made
no. They called Holly. They called Holly.
Oh, sorry.
The only person Cali girl talks to behind the scenes is Holly. Okay, and I told her not to do that.
Okay, so I spit facts. Okay, so with that being said, to my understanding, somebody was in communication with Cali girl. Cali girl called this. Holly. I'm not saying names. You can insert whatever you want to insert, but someone was in communication with Cali girl. Cali girl relayed the information about the money being missing, and Brandon did suggest that they check their credit report or lock accounts or whatever it was, where the money was missing from or whatever. So I'm only speaking to the fact of Brandon telling that information to relay that information.
Yeah, but that's a very small part of it, Kay. That's nothing. Okay, BVaz said check your credit report. Okay, that's nothing. But what about the other part? Do you have anything to say about that?
But again, I'm speaking to the point that information was relayed to Brandon.
Oh,
you do know that. You do know that. So we're going on Brandon got information.
Whether it's factual or not, it was referred to him.
Once again, y'all don't have no proof of nothing. This is what I don't understand. When are y'all going to give me one thing y'all got proof of? Please give me one thing that he talked about on his YouTube channel that he's going to continue doing about me, that he has one piece of evidence that he can show on the screen or anything. Just give me something, please.
DJ, can I say something for 1 second?
Yeah, go for it, man.
I've been quiet the whole time. I think honestly, man, I don't have any proof. I'm not involved with this. I don't give a shit about any of this. But I think your biggest mistake is, a lot of this falls back on you for oversharing, man. This is the same thing that I've been telling you for years. You overshare. You're the only person I know that pulls up his bank account, shows his bank account on YouTube. And then the thing is, this is your mentality that you think this is normal to just pull up your bank account and show the world. Because I've seen you numerous times have people come on the panel and you call them brokies unless they show their bank account, and then they're uncomfortable with doing it, and you think they're the weirdo for doing it. Like, I think you overshare, man. You overshare what's happened to you. Like, you just talked about the diapers thing. Like, why tell people that?
Mondo,
Like,
this is what happens on this channel. This is what happens.
but it backfires, though. That's what I'm saying, though. If
It doesn't.
You want this to stop. What do you mean it
Mondo,
doesn't?
how hard is it to understand that these people are lying on every single aspect of me? They ain't not using stuff I say. They're lying, dude. Dude, they just said D fraud. Mondo, D fraud. That ain't oversharing. I bought a building. They came up with D fraud, no proof. They came up with straw man, no proof. They came up with Cali girl. They actually had maybe not you. They have retards in the chat thinking that it was possible for me to take $10,000 cash out of an ATM machine in 24 hours. And then they get another $5,000 out of nowhere from this woman. And pretty much I got $15,000 and we're still together. They think of that low of her, like she's a retard. They got no evidence of that. So I'm just asking them, give me more.
Yeah,
just give me more.
We can comment on that because I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
But this is the whole point of this live stream.
Right, but I'm saying
let me say
avoid this
something.
in the future. Now, hold on a second, man. To avoid this in the future, because if BVaz doesn't do it, other people that dislike you are going to do it to you, bro. You're making
nobody's going to do it.
Bigger,
And
yes,
you
will,
make
bro.
so many
People will
enemies.
troll you.
You make so many enemies. The odds are higher
No,
than somebody.
hold on,
Not
hold
now.
on.
Nab, not now.
A lot of times, man, you have a foul mouth and you disrespect people and you overshare and give us too much material to work with. So if you don't want that to backfire, stop doing it. Talk about delivery. I'm
going to do it. No, I'm telling you right now, I'm not changing nothing. All I want to do with this, because I got to go make some money right now. If Brandon wants to give this evidence or whatever of anything, he's just known as a liar on my channel. He has not given one factual thing that he has proof of. Just give one, man. I'm begging of you, just one thing. So that way in the future, people know you're just a liar. Just anything, man. You
said
talk about
enough that were facts, man.
Okay, so at this point, I'm done with this conversation because he's not going to stop. He's going to continue with lies. This is what he's going to be. Like, I don't talk about this dude. He won't stop. I literally gave him the floor to ask me anything, and all he wants to do is act like he's my dad.
Problem, man. You cried.
Dude, you keep fucking lying, Brandon. You keep fucking lying. You literally got a lit live stream talking about my family doxed me and gave you information about me, which is lies.
I never said.
Brandon,
you're adding a lot of stuff that, like, you're filling the holes in your head. When if you look at the live stream, I said a person contacted me. This person reached out. I didn't entertain it. Then they started telling me stuff that was not shared. And this was before you went live and started talking about all this stuff.
Lies, Brandon.
This was 2 days before you came on live talking about stuff. And
okay, how about this?
On it,
go ahead.
And then I came out with this.
How about this, Brandon? I'm going to do a video. If you want to just keep this war going, I will do a video and tell people to send me information on an email about you, and I'll just come on and share it and say, hey, this person said that Brandon raped them, or this person said that Brandon did that, Brandon did this. Wouldn't that be fucked up for me to do? Like, dude, you're taking fucking footage or video from or whatever from whoever did it, which is fake, and you're saying that this is indeed true. That is not right. I would never do that to you or anybody. You can fucking continue. You don't have no proof of nothing. You just keep fucking lying. Just like you said I did insurance fraud, and you cost me money on my insurance claim, and you took it as a fucking joke. You cost me 2 jobs. You won't stop. You want to GoFo and have the audacity to put GoFo content or fucking message the freaking GoFo company about a driver, unsafe driving. Dude, you are going fucking too far, and this is going to nowhere because you're going to continue making up lies. I'm giving you the floor. Tell me one thing that you think is true, dude, and then I'll tell you. You got me. You haven't said one fucking fact.
Really?
Jesus Christ.
I started from the top saying you have a gambling addiction. I started off with that.
Bro, I said it yesterday. True? I said it last week, Brandon. I said it last week. Okay, Brandon.
Have one currently right now?
No, I don't have one right now. Am I gambling right now? Am I gambling right now?
I don't know. I'm
not gambling. No, I'm not gambling.
Show it.
Oh, let's show it.
I don't know.
Let's show it. Since I made that video, I have not gambled.
You have like 6. You have 6 sports books. Sure.
Okay, so now you're moving. Now you're moving the goalpost. I don't have no money in no account.
I don't know. You've been saying you were going to do this. You're going to
let
do
me say
this.
something.
There's never enough with you. There's never enough with you. You gotta.
You earlier, it could be this simple. We don't talk about you, you don't talk about us, but you're not
No,
willing to make it that simple.
I've been starting line by line. DJ's been throwing all this other stuff, and I've been going from the top. The stuff I started at the stuff of why this is all started, and then the gambling addiction part, and then he starts throwing all this other stuff, and then he insults me, and then he starts, and I'm going, well, I'll throw the same energy back, and then the guy keeps getting upset, and I'm like,
Okay,
you show too much on live. That's a fact. You need to move in silence. Don't share everything. And that's and Mondo even came up and said the same thing. That's like you don't give the
that's
ammo
fine.
if you're
Brandon,
afraid of the shots.
that's fine. I'm gonna say it again. It could be as simple as we don't talk about you, you don't talk about us, but you won't make it that simple.
Yeah,
Is
but
that
even
right?
if he stops, my point is somebody else could just do the same thing. Why give
Okay, let me respond to what you said. Mondo, you know what? Mondo, the solution to this is not
You're not the
talking.
solution. Let him talk. You're not the solution.
There's an echo.
Nav can chime in. 'Cause this is going nowhere. This whole point of this
All I'm
was
gonna
for him
say,
to come
yes.
with facts.
Yeah, Mondo.
no, this
As
is
far as
going far. This is going far. Both people are coming to the table. We haven't had talks. This is going great. I feel like we actually need a part 2 to keep this going. But I don't think you
I'll
guys
be
should quit.
honest.
And we're real fast. I don't think even if you guys agree to stop talking about each other, I don't think that's possible. I don't
It
think
is
that's possible, and
possible.
I'm sure there's other members of the moderation team that probably agree with me that it won't happen. So I
It will
believe that
happen.
if that's not going to happen, which it might not. There's going to have to be like leeways and graces given and
I think I
forgiveness.
don't. I am one of the people who believe that it's not going to stop. A, but B, I believe that if it is going to continue, there should be clear terms of engagement that both parties should follow. I think that's the only fair thing that can be stated in this case.
Yeah, I can start with that. So
And
one thing I'll do
that
is
might be a part 2.
I'll keep it to the
That
content that DJ puts out. I won't do anything else. There won't be anything else to be revealed or anything like that. It's just whatever's on the live. If I was to criticize, not saying I'm gonna constantly criticize because every video he puts out, I don't talk about. The only ones I feel that are relevant.
I'm not going to talk about him at all.
This was a lot more respectful than I originally thought it was going to be. To be honest,
We both know that's not true. I think everybody.
I swear to God, I won't talk about him unless he lies about me. I have to cover that.
You will snap and bring it up, and we all know.
Only if he lies about me. That's the point. I don't talk about him unless he lies. Dude, I didn't talk about him for weeks until he freaking decided to do a video a few days ago.
That's because
if you
were
don't,
afraid. You were
Dennis,
scared.
if you don't, Ski will. And if someone's going to do it.
I don't tell Ski to stop. I don't tell Ski to stop.
Let's talk about that too, Dennis.
Scott, Scott. I don't tell Ski to stop. As soon as he starts like saying baldy and stuff, I'm like, dude, just stop, man. Just stop, please.
No, I understand. No, I get it. We hear that. But like I'm saying, it's going to be hard. Like, we hear you. You're not going to do it, but it's hard. It's hard not to.
I'm not going to talk about him. I'm not going to talk. I promise you, unless he lies about me. I don't talk. Dude, the only reason why I covered, like yesterday, he got people thinking that my family is like Javion pretty much is telling my secrets. I don't have no family that would grind me, friends or family that would do that. He just wanted a way to say that I did something that I didn't do. Like he made up the whole motorcycle, not like all that stuff he just keeps making up.
I did
lies.
not say your family, DJ. You keep adding that.
That's what
I said. Family and friends.
You're adding stuff that doesn't. It's not there.
Well, can we have this? Can I have this answer, Brandon? Can you answer this question for me? When is enough, Brandon? Like if I get an email from somebody saying you like did something to a cousin or you stole like some brownies from this dude, am I allowed to come just say? Hold on, wait, Brandon. Am I allowed to say that you did that?
Why do you think it's your family?
Anybody? Okay, Brandon.
It could be an acquaintance you met
It don't
like
matter.
20 plus
Anybody.
years ago.
So Brandon,
I don't know.
I'm allowed to pretty much listen to anybody that hits me up on my inbox and says they know you and you stole a T-shirt from them 10 years ago. I can come on here and say, hey guys, this guy that hit me up on my email said that Brandon stole a T-shirt and he dated a guy at one point. You understand how stupid that would be for me to say that if I don't have
no one
facts?
will believe it. No one believe it, but go ahead.
At this point, they're not going to believe it. At this point, they will believe it because they think you want to be with me.
No one believes anything you say,
dude, they think you want to be with me. Dude, they think you want to be with me. You're obsessed.
You want to be with me. That's what you just don't want to say it out loud. I don't want that. I want you to be a successful human.
That is some nasty work. He invited me to his house.
Successful human.
He invited me to his house. I said, hell no, that's creepy.
I want you to have a healthy, happy life where you're not skipping meals and eating $10 meals from McDonald's.
Okay, I slept in a car in 20-degree weather instead of going to stay with Brandon. For 4 days, I slept in a car. When I moved back to Wilmington, instead of going with Brandon, I slept in a car.
And
he said, I want him. I don't want nothing to do with him. I have a good life. You're forgetting? Like, I'm living good over here.
You would have stacked bread like
dude,
crazy.
I'm good.
You would have been able to get yourself on your feet.
Dude, I paid $20,000 in student loans. Dude, I paid $20,000 in student loans this year.
And what do you have to show for it?
20,000 less in student loans. I only owe a few thousand now. What are you talking about?
And what do you have to show for it?
My credit score gone up. What are you talking about?
No degree, no certifications.
Yes, I talked about that. Nothing. Yes, I have nothing.
So don't brag about paying debt like an adult human has to do. That's just what we do. We pay our debts, but
Brandon,
you have nothing to show for it.
Dude, you just said I didn't do nothing. I didn't accomplish nothing, dude. I paid my loans. You realize 50%. You realize over half of people. You realize half of people.
Not a flex,
Brandon, man. More than half of people in this country who went to college owe student loans right now. So you're calling all the people in the chat that owe student loans. No, they don't
have degrees.
No, they don't. They don't.
They have degrees.
What percentage, Brandon? What percentage of people that went to school actually finished?
Have degrees?
Let's look it up.
A lot of people who went to school have degrees.
Look at the stat. Look at the stat.
You're one of the few that don't.
What percentage of people who attend college in the past 10 years actually graduate with a degree? .61 to 62% who start college ends up with a degree within 6 years.
You're part of that 38% that ain't got one.
Yeah, and half of the chat don't got one.
Congratulations.
This is how stupid you are, man.
$20,000 for a degree you don't have.
Again, guys, we are just slinging mud here. All right, and that's not going to solve.
This is pointless.
This is great content.
This is point. This ain't. He wants. I'm going to let you, Brandon, go back to your channel. You do whatever you want to do. Or as I said before, I'm just over it. Like, everybody knows on my channel, you're a liar. You don't have any facts.
You don't sit in the past. Don't sit in the past,
Listen,
man, please.
Before we do that, can we both agree on having a part 2 to this?
I can't, because he's going to keep making up lies. Only way I'm doing it is if he signs the agreement that he doesn't talk about me unless he has facts.
No, dude, no, get out of here with the agreement stuff.
Well, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I don't need a GPT written agreement.
Agreement on Chat GPT right now.
No,
I'm not sign it.
There's that's ridiculous.
He's going to keep lying. I don't need him for the numbers because I was doing 54 before he came on here.
No, you're doing numbers.
I'll get my numbers before.
Because you know what's the difference between me and you, DJ? I'm not telling people to pick a side. You know, when I was trolling and I was like, Bert, how could you? You know, Bert and I, we were backstage and we were laughing about it. And we were like, you know what? I should do a video acting like, I'm Bert and everybody's leaving.
Guess what, Brandon? You didn't talk about Bert's family, though, did you?
Hilarious.
You didn't talk about Bert's family.
I kept it to Bert.
Okay, so that's why you're cool
elevated it to family. DJ escalated it. I didn't.
We're not talking about your family.
Oh, dude, please don't, because I don't want to have to get into that because
Brandon, I don't know nothing about you, Brandon.
Nope.
I don't know none of your family.
It's gonna get dirty if we bring this up.
Hold on, wait.
Leave it.
Don't,
Scott,
because
I don't know nothing about his family.
You took it there, DJ. You've been taking it there for almost 2 years. Don't. And I had told you. I told you to stop.
I don't know none of his family, Brandon. Scott, I don't know none of his family. And he started doing, when I talked about his chick, When I started
There
doing
you
that, it was
go.
because he talked about
And that was
Cali
2
girl
years
in a
ago.
wheelchair.
Nope.
No,
That
I
was
never
2
talked about
years
your
ago.
chick. No,
You
it
talked
wasn't.
about her 2 years ago. You talked about
No,
her
I didn't.
like last year, and you talked about her as far as a week and a half ago. So
No, I
don't.
talked about her when you talked about Cali girl. And guess what? If
No.
I talked about it 2 years ago, I
Okay.
apologize.
You know
I
what?
don't remember doing it.
Amazing fact checker. Definitely, if he's in the chat, they will know. You started it when you talked about my peoples, and so you know
If I
what?
talked
You
about your
escalated it.
girl 2 years ago, I apologize for that, but I don't
Well,
remember talking about your
not for
girl.
2 years ago. No, you need to say every single time, and that's the part that you're not getting because you just did it not too long ago. I didn't
Dude,
come
the
after.
first time I
Since
remember
I've been
talking
up
to you
here,
about your
I have
girl is when you
not
talked
talked
about
about
Cali girl.
anybody. Since you and I have been up here, I haven't talked about anybody. I haven't
Find
said
the video.
anything
Find the video for me.
about no. Since I came up here,
No,
I
on
have
the
not
panel.
talked
That's
about
true.
anyone.
That's true.
I've
No,
kept
find
it
the video.
straightly you and
Brandon,
me.
find the video. Find the video. I want you to find the video of me talking about
Dude,
somebody in your
You
people.
already did it. I'm not gonna go back there because I don't live in the past like you do, bro. You know
All right.
what? Why
All right.
don't you go study to be an archaeologist? Because you
I'm about to go
love
to
digging
work.
up the past, bro.
Now I'm about to go to
can't do
work.
that.
So we're gonna get the last word. I'm going to work. All I know is this. I know if Jeff wants a part two, I'll consider it. But here's the situation. I'm not doing it unless he has facts. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing a kumbaya. I can't see myself because he doesn't understand that I don't want his help. I have never needed his help. I never asked for his help. I'm living my best life. And he keeps making up storylines with lies that people believe. You had Cali girl thinking at one point that you were going to hack into her account and blame it on me. Like you literally said that 15,000 came up missing when nothing ever came out of her account.
So,
You had her panicking.
let me say one thing about that, Dennis. From what
Yeah.
they were saying earlier, Cali girl told Holly, Holly told them. I think that's what happened.
But Holly lied because Cali girl never talked to her about anything
so
about money.
That Holly is the problem, not them.
Just like Holly shared that picture that they put on screen.
Okay. Hey, Holly found.
I understand I understand you got biases in this, and you want to apply pressure on targets.
Is
But
that wrong?
this isn't helping. It's
is
not
that
wrong, but it's
what I
not
just-
helping. It's not wrong to include bystanders that's already been shot at and just bringing them back up to be shot at. This is in the past, and let's try to fix it.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's just keep it a buck. Brandon wants to come back. Ultimately, he might not admit it, but he wants to come back. And if I don't let him come back, he's never going to stop. That's all it is. Because he knows he ain't going to see numbers like this. No offense to him, because you got to work hard for this. I didn't have these numbers right away. It took me a year or two to get to 40, 50, 60. No, I'm saying is, Brandon, you got to work hard to get numbers like this.
I help you get these numbers, DJ.
Okay.
The people that are in there.
Okay.
Yes, I've always helped. The thing is, you don't receive it well. You get upset and triggered.
Why don't you do the same numbers?
I can do it by myself, and you was
I can't
doing
do it by myself.
These numbers. No, bro, you can't do it by yourself.
You do realize I got 1,500.
Hold up. You need an aggressor that goes and pushes back every single time. Ski hurts your content. Nab hurts your content. You put
go ahead, Ski. I'll let Ski loose.
You put Mondo up, you get numbers. You put me up, you get numbers. You put
we're not doing that. So who was up yesterday? Hold on, wait. Who was up yesterday? That was the biggest stream I had yesterday. 1,500 views on a live stream. Who was that? Who was up with me on that? When I did the other Lyft versus Uber stream.
Scott Hall. But before I go, if you guys want a part 2 in the chat, please give me a 1 or a 2. 1 or a 2 if you guys need a part 2 in the chat. All right? I got to go. Thank you, guys.
All right. Appreciate you, Scott. I got to go get money. So ultimately, if he's not going to come with if he's not going to make this interesting and come with facts, then I'm not doing a part 2. Like, it's pointless because I'm not kumbaya-ing it up with him. All he needs to do is take the time. You let me know when you want to come back, and it could be you confront me with facts, stunt me. I'm trying to be challenged right now. Challenge me. Give me something.
So you're trying to be challenged, DJ. Then you need to bring receipts for all the claims. If you don't have receipts for all the claims, then don't come. You can go look at my video content.
What do you want me to do? Come up with lies?
No, come up with proof on screen where you can show like legit that this is not real. There you go. You can't just
I'm being sued. That means I own the building. That means I didn't do defraud. I'm being sued.
No, that's not what that means. That's not what that means, DJ. That's not what that means.
The building is in my name.
You had there are implications that kind of put you in that. It's in that realm. I'm not saying it is. That's what happened. I'm saying that it looks like it based on the situation we know now.
Why are you even talking about your case with somebody that's not even on the case, bro? Like it's kind of pointless, and it's just like, dude,
That's the point. I'm
this
trying to
man is
figure.
emailing the ops. He's emailing the lawyer. You did that on your live, so it's like it's no point. He's trying to. It's just like, dude, ain't
So
no
he
point in
really,
talking
he
with
really
him.
emailed the lawyer.
Yes, yes, yes. He received an email on his live. Like I thought I sent you the timestamp.
This dude is out of control, man.
Exactly, and
You really tried to get the white folks at me, right? Really, really.
exactly.
If you're innocent, you have nothing to hide, right?
See that?
This
He just
dude
admitted
really.
it. And this is who y'all back up.
I gotta boot you. I gotta boot you. I didn't know he went that low. You really tried to get the.
I
You
told
really.
you that.
I don't want
He
to
went
deal
on
with
his
this
live,
dude.
and then he got the email live. He's like, oh, and I think he talked to the pizzeria. And this is what I'm trying
This
to tell
he's out
y'all.
of control.
And then these people telling you, oh
To be
man, this,
friends
that,
with
the
him
third.
again. Let it go.
No apologies, no
He
anything.
didn't
And
even
it's just
say
like,
sorry.
bro,
He ain't gonna say sorry.
like,
Like
come
I've
on,
not
man.
done
Like,
nothing
hold
to
up,
ruin his life.
man.
Yeah, I'm not
Hold
having
up,
done nothing to
man.
ruin
And the
his
whole
life.
thing is this though, like, I really just want to box the dude. And all of y'all saying that
Don't
Dennis is
derail.
wrong when
Don't
Dennis is
derail.
not
Don't
wrong for
derail.
anything, man. Dennis
Don't
not wrong,
derail,
dude.
Steve. Don't
Like,
derail, please.
no. The whole thing, y'all saying that Dennis wrong. How Dennis wrong when this man cost him his job?
And here
If
you are
that's
again
like you
saying that
telling the girl of R. Kelly that got peed on, don't do a documentary, don't do an interview, don't say my name. That's like people saying that with the whole Trey Songz and Kiki Palmer. If that was true, but the whole thing is this though. What is true is he admitted to it. No one knew that BVaz did anything. I thought Driving the Wealth did it.
Here's the situation. Let me say this last thing, and then we can just chime in before I start work. Here's the thing. I didn't know he really emailed the lawyers. I got the job. I got
I can
lost
send
the
you.
job, lost
I'm
an
a screen
account.
recorder. I'm a screen recorder and
No,
send it to
no.
you.
I believe you. No, I believe you. I'm just not dealing
No.
with
I'm a
him.
screen recorder because he was right there on live, and he's like, "Oh, guys, I got an email. Oh," and then he said that he's sending it to the lawyers. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. He's over here talking about you're the fall guy. Why is he trying to talk about your case? Like this is not entertainment, man. Like this
Oh no,
is just like.
you know the reason why I had to boot him because you realize he was trying to catch you. He was trying to get me to say something that he could use that they could
The
use
whole
against
thing
me.
is like
He was
he
trying to get me to
doesn't
say that
benefit.
I personally think about this though. He was trying to say that I personally was dealing like the building personal business with the building. He was trying to get me to admit that because he was going to send that over to the people.
And what I don't like about his
That's some
rainbow
nasty
self,
work.
well, I apologize for the rainbow self, but what I don't like is he doesn't benefit from this except seeing you down. So I'm like, bro,
That's
like
crazy.
there's like I'm pretty sure the other side not paying him because they broke, but I'm pretty sure that you're not paying him. I don't know why is he doing this because the dude's a weirdo, man. And
I didn't even
Conquistador,
know.
yeah, thank you, Conquistador East Muskrat. But yeah, man, I'm a screen record it and send it over to you so then you know, so then you can see this guy like this and like this is just a game, man. And it's just like, bro, like, this is not a game. Like I really want to knock dude out. And then all of y'all playing, all y'all think that like this shit is a fucking joke. Like people won't pull up on him. Like, dude, like I will beat his ass in front of his fat ass daughter, bro. Y'all
I ain't
playing
say
these
that. That ain't from
games,
me.
man.
That ain't from me.
Y'all keep playing these games.
Don't say nothing about the kid though, man. Just
I
don't
don't
do
Can I
care
that.
ask you
about
a
the kid,
question?
man, because the kid want to be involved in this. She can see her dad get beat
Keith,
down.
I
So all I gotta
hear
say is this: so all of y'all keep fucking playing with him. Keep playing with me, man. All y'all keep playing. Like y'all want to take this internet stuff too far. I don't really do this internet stuff. Like, dude, I will not do cold out.
Ski, can I ask you a question?
I will really do that. I will really do that. Ain't nothing to be said. I will really do that. Y'all can go to my channel. Y'all can see my shorts. I will not do clean the fuck out.
Oh, you got a channel now? Oh shoot, he left. Let me see. I didn't know he had a channel. Ski Mouse Way. You still there, Kay?
I guess.
I can't really. I don't know where to go with that. Like I didn't know he was doing that. So at this point, I don't want to do it. I know it's gonna let you. Like the only way I'm gonna do another one is if y'all actually have a point. Because this is nasty. Because I didn't know he was trying to get me hemmed up with the white folks. There's some white folks that literally are trying to like destroy me. But it ain't gonna happen because ultimately this is a business. I didn't know he was sending information, and he was just trying to get me caught up right now. That's why he kept trying to. That's why he was using certain words to get me to admit something that it ain't true. Because guess what? I don't. My business owns that building. I don't own the building, and that's why he kept trying to say that you said you didn't pay anything, blah blah blah. Because he's trying to like that's some nasty work, man. And y'all want me to piece it up with this dude? Yeah, that's some crazy work. This is the level of dude. Like he just keep Okay, he keeps trying to ruin my life. I didn't even know that was happening. I got him on my stream and he's emailing the law firm for the other people about, yeah, this is crazy. That's why he didn't want to talk about the deed fraud, because they're watching my channel probably right now. Or not watching right now, but he's probably giving them clips. This is some crazy work.
Again, people weaponize your own words.
That's fine, but I just won't deal with them. But I gotta, anything you want to say, last words before I'm gonna end this, guys, in like 10 minutes. I'm gonna say my last piece. But okay, if you want to go as long as you want, if you want to say your last words before I end this live stream, I'm gonna give shout out to Super Chat.
I think I deserve an apology from you.
I will say at the time I was mad. I'm manic. And when I lose money, I go even more manic. And at that point in time, I was so angry with Brandon and I'm losing money at the same time because I got to live off the betting. And I said some nice things to you. And I will say I apologize because all you have tried to do is give me advice. And I took your words as hate half of the time because I just thought you're trying to belittle me. But in reality, you do know more than me about YouTube, and my ego does get the best of me, and I'll admit that. I'm sorry for going crazy, but when I'm attacked, I just run like a scouted dog, and I just go crazy. So no, I'll admit I apologize for that. I think Cherry's trying to come on, but anything you want to add to that, Cherry?
I appreciate you for that. I didn't need all of that, but I have stood on business, and I have been who I said I've been. You know what I'm saying? I don't play both sides of the fence. I literally just try to be objective in each of the situations that I've had dialogue input into. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm not an enemy of yours. I just think you need to chill the fuck out sometimes because you pit yourself up against Brandon, who is willing to go to these depths in order to destroy you, and you're not willing to do so. You know what I'm saying? And that's a difference in energy. So it's nothing to actually compete against unless you're willing to go to the pits of hell.
I got
You know what I'm
the
saying?
video, Dennis. You want to go to OMG? Dennis is getting sued. 29 minutes and 30 seconds. He's talking at Avalon downtown, and then he said, "Oh, thank you. I'm gonna send that to the attorney." Go to is in his lives. OMG, Dennis is getting sued. Okay, it is OMG, Dennis is being sued. It was 1 month ago. There's 435 views. Go to 29 minutes and 30 seconds. And then Scott is right there too, talking to the dude, and all y'all.
You said what was the timestamp? What's
29 minutes and 30 seconds, and just play it.
All right, let's see.
And the funny part is, 20 seconds before that, he took a bite of food with his fat ass.
All right, here we go. Okay, we're gonna play this audio.
Play and watch the video.
We're gonna reveal it. Just let everybody get to the Discord. Damn, son. Listen, guys. I donated the building to the city for free because I'm that guy. I donated it for free. Y'all guys ready? If you can get into the Discord, get in here right now so you can see what I'm showing. Y'all get in here right now. If not, I'm showing in 10 seconds. All right, we got 5. And here we go.
And that's not harassment? You watching that, Dennis? Wait. I'm going to be quiet.
What is... Oh, dude.
And he says we don't do good investigative journalism. What's it mean when it says that they're going to send all the crazy rambling videos to our attorney? What exactly does that mean? Not good. Does that mean that? What's that mean? We're sending all these crazy rambling videos to our attorney. I think that means he's cooked. I think homie's cooked.
That means everything he has said about anything that he's done, bonus washing, defamation of anybody, what he feels like something's fixing to be done. Anything he said about the building, anything at all.
Just to clarify this, it says that they're sending Dennis's videos to their attorney, right? That's what it says? Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh. Is that good or bad for Dennis? I think the channel got to go bye-bye.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it can go bye-bye, but it's always on record. They can always get it.
Okay, so at this point, yeah, we're not rocking with. I'm not.
Exactly. And then y'all
Yeah,
talking
that's
about,
nasty.
oh, Dennis is wrong, Dennis is wrong, Dennis is wrong. And then it's like, bro, it's like, come on, man. Kate, what you got to say for your mans? I know you're not in this. You don't got a dog in the fight. I want your opinion. If you want to give one. If you
You got
want to
those
be the
boys
dead
on
right
me.
here, feel free.
I don't have an opinion.
All right. Cherry, what's your opinion?
Who is Jerry?
Hey man, hey.
Here's
Can y'all
going
hear
on,
me?
man. Yep, what's going
What's
on,
up,
man?
DJ?
I'm going to
Yeah,
step
I
off the
ain't into all
panel.
this, and no offense, the woman up here. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but this is some girly ass shit. I'm here to let you know, DJ, stay away from the parlays, brother.
I'm
Yeah, I
Because
don't
I
do
know you're
parlays.
talking about gambling.
No, those are the black guys and the broke whites. They do that. I do
Okay.
straight bets.
Like I said, I ain't, nobody knows about me and my shit specifically, but I'm up 30K for the year, dude. I've given out 197 free picks since March.
So
197 free picks since March.
you got a website that you use to
I
share them?
can't
Or
tell you because you're associated with the people that know Cherry, and I can't do that because
What do you
they
mean?
come and fuck up my shit. You are my friend, but the people around you, there ain't no reason that I can tell anybody anything I'm doing on YouTube or on social media or anything because they come and fuck it up. So I can't talk about it, but I will tell you, I had a bad August. I have 197 free picks I have given out since March. I'm up 30K personally. So personally, I'm up $30,000 personally. That's my gambling. That ain't what I'm making giving picks and having channels and having shit on different places. So I thought you were doing parlays. I'm just saying stay away from it. If you're gonna do parlays, keep them to 3. Don't go doing no lottery tickets, my man.
No, I don't do that. So just a heads up. So I actually had I don't know exactly what I'm up because I get destroyed between April to August. I'm trying to tell people on my channel I'm a degenerate gambler in regards to like those months. I don't want to be betting because WNBA,
Right.
All that stuff is stupid.
Well, here's what I'm gonna tell you, brother. Here's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna tell you. If you would have bet every under in the WNBA this year, started with $100, you'd have a little bankroll right now. People always think them girls can score and they can't. It always goes under, man. That's an easy bet. I can just bet $50 on every under. Now it's too late because the cat's out of the bag. But a couple months ago, it was just under. I mean, it was like taking money. And I hate the WNBA. I think it's really bad basketball. I would rather watch a men's high school game than that shit.
Let me give you one little.
It's really poor. It's really poor. It's really poor play.
Hold on, let me tell you this, and you can tell me what you think tomorrow. With this, if you go, I don't know if you use DraftKings or real site or Viewed International, but if you bet the over on a last minute and a half with Fanatics or Bovada or one of those sites,
right.
you can get like over and under at 8 points to 9 points with a minute and a half, and each team is going to score 2 more points, and you're going to get that layup. That last layup. So I mean, score 2 more times. I do that too.
To do live, it's tough to do live for me.
So man. I do that. That's how I make most of my money because I do.
All right, are you doing the prediction markets? Because the prediction markets are where it's at, man.
So I haven't dipped into that. I just do straight sports betting.
Listen to me. If you can get into the prediction market, you don't have to wait till the end of a game. You don't have to wait till the end of a series.
Yeah.
You can buy something at 20 cents for every dollar. And wait till it gets to 50 cents for every dollar. Let's say in a 3-game series or a 5-game series.
Yeah.
Once it gets to 50 cents, you can cash out. You made your money. It don't matter. You get what I'm saying? You can take that money and go back to the other side. I fucking bet in the NBA playoffs. I kept betting the side. I had the Knicks when they were losing to Detroit, and I got them for 19 cents. And I didn't wait for them to win the championship. When it got to 80 cents, that means for every 19 cents I put in, I get back 80 cents. You do that for $1,000. Why do I have to wait for the outcome of that? I cash my money and be gone. It's like an early cash out. So
Okay,
so
hold on, wait, Cherry, you about to get me in trouble. Hold on, we got to do this off the screen. You can, if you get me up on Instagram or whatever, because you about to get me in trouble. Because I stopped. I'm not betting until the end of next month because of my degeneracy the past 3 months. So you're
right.
getting
No, bro,
people
I'm
in the
not.
chat
I'm
there
not.
to
Listen, I don't pay attention to none of this shit. I try not to. I get dragged into this corner of the world. But I assumed from what people were saying that you were doing parlays. I was just telling you, God,
No,
please
I never.
stay away from
no.
the fucking. Keep it to a 3-team parlay. Don't go past 3 teams. That's all.
No, I do just straight bets, and if I do a parlay, it's just for fun. I'll do like a $10, whatever. But no, I never do parlays. That's stupid. Those are like the
Now, let
broke
me
people.
ask you one question because I don't know this, but you bought this building under a corporation?
Yeah.
Okay, so let them sue the corporation unless you did something malicious. They can sue you for your $99 LLC or your incorporation. What the fuck do you care? If it goes bad, you have it under a corp. That's why you do a corp.
Yeah, but these people,
unless you malicious. Bro, DJ, unless they can prove that you maliciously did something, like your neighbor saying that there's mold and all that, unless you did something to make that mold on purpose to fuck up his life, then the LLC or your incorporation is all they can sue. They can't sue you for your car. They can't sue you for your wallet. They can't sue you for future earnings. Only the future earnings of that incorporation. So what the fuck?
That's what I'm trying to tell people, but they're putting that out that they're suing me personally. And that's what I mean by just stupid people, like believing stupid people.
Right, but unless you did something malicious or evil, you cannot sue past
nothing.
that
I literally bought the building.
Right.
And so I bought it to do something with it, but I didn't raise the money.
Listen, there's certain white men that like black dick in this community, and they like yours apparently.
Oh God. Hope not.
Shout out to Scott Hall.
But hopefully Roy doesn't
just wants to ride. He just wants to ride you. Those guys just want to ride you. If they're so smart, you got a corporation, then you're protected. End the conversation.
Absolutely. But hopefully
I ain't getting into all this.
Well, hopefully Roy, I don't know if you got Roy's contact. You still Roy to start a live stream later, and I'll jump on while I'm doing my
Listen, I hate to tell you, but if you notice certain people ain't around no more, me, Roy, really are tired of the fucking juvenile bullshit. Roy will come back once in a while. I ain't coming back. I ain't gonna have none of my shit for this part of YouTube for at least 6 months. I ain't gonna ever post nothing. I don't want to be nowhere. I don't want nothing to do with it, man. Let the children.
I think Roy came on. I think Roy popped on my live stream. He actually tried to be the mediator for a second.
All right.
So I think Roy might want to come on. Yep. What?
If you notice, Roy disappeared. We're done. We're gone.
Yeah, I didn't know that he was like done for good.
Well, he's gonna come and go as he pleases, but Roy wants to have a life. Roy don't want to talk about the same tired old shit day after day after day, and neither do I. Quite frankly, I can't take it. It makes me nauseous.
It gets old, man. I mean, it's like I hate doing it over here. It's just I put myself in a struggle.
I'm looking at the chat. How did I get on this channel? I've known DJ for what? We've known each other 6 years, DJ, more than all these other people.
No, about it. Yeah, what happened was ultimately, I think I told him before. You used to roast people all day, and you for saying stupid stuff, and I used to call you Stone Cold. Yeah, but you don't do that no more. You're nice. You be on there letting people disrespect you, and I'm like confused. Like, what the heck? Like, you gave up like cussing people out.
Because it got boring, man. Because you know why, DJ? They thought it was real, and I was just an act.
Yeah.
I ain't that way. I'm a nice old guy, And they took it with Pedro. Man, me and Pedro. Hey, let me give you a little secret. Go back to Pedro's video about a week ago where he's talking about the guy, the delivery driver shooting somebody trying to rob him in Miami.
Yeah.
Okay. When he gets to the part with let me thank a subscriber named Michael for giving me this information. Pedro and I are friends. I'll call Pedro right now. He'll answer the goddamn phone. I asked him not to associate Cherry with anything I do from now on because there ain't really any Cherry anymore. But I'll let y'all know that. I get the Michael in that video where it says, hey, shout out to a subscriber named Michael, and he giggles because it's Cherry, the most infamous motherfucker in the GigTube space. He's calling me a subscriber. I only want to be a subscriber in this space.
Yeah, that's the thing. Pedro's actually mad at me right now because I called him a hypocrite because he came at me about my gambling addiction, but then he comes out a week later like, guys, I got a secret to tell you. I have an alcohol addiction.
Right.
And I'm like, bruh, come on, man. You can't do that. You came over here chastising me. I'm bad for my family, but you got an alcohol addiction. And now he wants to, I think, beat me up. He said I'm done, like I'm cooked pretty much. He's coming after
Right.
me.
Yeah.
So I got to like
Yeah.
look
Good luck
outside
with
before I go
that.
outside. Do you think he'll pull up to my house?
No, Pedro. First of all, you know Pedro's 5'6", right?
Yeah. I want to box
Okay.
him. I offered to box him.
No, stop. Now you sound like other people, man.
We weigh the
Ain't
same. We
nobody
weigh the
boxing
same amount
anybody.
though. I'm anyway 149 pounds.
Yeah,
What is
dude, you
Pedro like
anorexic.
150?
You anorexic. You Scottie Pippen's illegitimate son, man.
Yeah, hopefully. I wish I had his.
Don't
I
get
wish
me
I had his
started.
money.
Yeah.
But all right, man.
All
I'm
right,
gonna jump
dude.
off here or whatever.
Go do
Come
your
anytime,
thing.
man. Yep.
Yeah, listen.
Appreciate you, though.
Whoever's in the
Yep.
chat saying take advice from a guy named Cherry for legal advice, look it up. You're sitting on the internet, you low life piece of shit. Why don't you use your little chat GBT to see what happens when you sue a corporation? That the person who has the president or the top of that corporation, unless you can show malicious intent, doesn't fucking get sued for anything, just the corporation. So why don't you stop using your internet for masturbation, you little piece of shit, and fucking tell me my name's Cherry that I don't know what I'm talking about? Why don't you go fuck your mother? Or better yet, how about I fuck your mother? Have a good day, GJ.
That's old school. Appreciate you, though, man.
Yeah, just did that for fun. No offense to whoever the fuck you are, Jay Faggot. Bye.
All right, man. Appreciate you. No, that was funny. Like, yeah, I brought him out of retirement with that. Look, here's the thing, guys. I know that this video, that was some good work. Sure. Look, I know this video is about to be reacted to. I know he's about to go over there and like try to make himself look good. I know he thinks he's about to get all these views now. But with that said, I am no longer talking about Brandon. This is the last time you're going to hear his name come out of my mouth, no matter what. I think I made my peace because he is a liar. He has not said anything factual, and now that I know that he actually was working with those folks to get me, like, you know, it gets to a point when you say you're trying to be a friend, you really want help because a friend situation. You know, you're trying to help a friend out, but you put you helping out a legal team against your friend. That's when you're just done at that point. You're just done. That you just sealed your own fate. Don, bro, weren't we just talking in email? This is what I mean. Oh, thank you, Don. I thought you were saying it was malicious intent on me. I thought you was trying to agree with Brandon because here's the thing: I bought the building, intending to fix the building. They have to prove mold, they have to prove water, they have to prove everything, and they're not going to be able to do any of that because ultimately, I don't think it's happening. There's water on all the roofs, not mine. Mine's going down the drain. So ultimately, you know, there's nothing that they got on me because I bought the building to fix the building. I tried and it failed. I created a business to buy that building, to fix the building. I told the neighbors myself, I'm going to do all these good things. But guess what? The city said I can't get no grant money until I fix all that stuff. And guess what? I'm in the process, I was trying to raise the money. But then when I realized I couldn't raise the money, I decided to just, go about, I'm going to sell the building. But with that said, guys, yeah, I will give away every time I mention. I'm not going to mention them nowhere. This is it. This conversation is over. I am done. I'm good. I am over this. I think I've done enough. So I appreciate you all for tuning in. That's all I got. I'm out, guys. Let me give a shout out to all the super chats. Hold on. Yeah, shout out to all the super chats. Y'all literally held it down for me. But that's some nasty work. This dude really emailed Avalon to give them, and like at that point, I would never talk to this dude again. This dude's a piece of shit. All right, let's see. Like at that point, I would never talk to this dude again. This dude Man, my stomach is boiling. I even let him come on my channel after finding out that he. Shout out to Ski for getting that. All right, so we got a lot of super chats. Stop talking about dudes. Shout out to Armando, $2 super chat. 50 views, lightweight over here. Shout out to Ski with the $2 super chat. Shout out to Armando. Why my boy Queef get booted for being on the other side, and Scott gets a warm welcome. I'm gonna unblock everybody, Armando, just for you, man, for that $10 super chat. Appreciate you. $2 super chat. AMG DJ, you really him. All the rejects ran back. That's funny. Shout out to the acting like adults. $2 super chat, Armando. Ski, $2 super chat. You cost him a job, and that bother you. Pay him. Shout out to you, Ski. $2 super chat. Baldy never met your parents. What the F? He grew up with you. Shout out to you. Ski, boot him. Shout out to you with $2 super chat. At some point, you got to take responsibility for your life. How it's turning. Stop blaming everyone else. That's the only way you would get control of things and move forward. Shout out to the presence of a father with that $10 super chat. Ski with another $2 super chat. Baldy, stay line. Bag it. Shout out to you. Shout out to Ski with $2 super chat. I'm not trolling views, my shorts. I'll bop Baldy. And by the way, Ski, if you want me to share your channel, I'm down. Just let me know your channel. I looked up and I can't find your channel. So let me know what your channel is so I can get to it. Actually, I'm there right now. I'm about to subscribe. Yeah, I don't think. Jesus Christ. Brandon don't want no smoke with Ski. I'll tell you that right now. Go to Ski's channel, by the way, guys. It's Ski Mask Boulevard. Shout out to Ski. Sheesh. That's a big man. Roy always comes with the numbers when the number is high. Shout out to Ski with $2 super chat. $2 super chat. Shout out to Roy representing the white. Shout out to you. Mr. BH Shake. Offer still on the table. $5K for y'all to box. I can video call Dennis or pull up and prove I got the bread. Shout out to Mr. BH Shake. I'll put $1K on the box match. Someone will lend it to me. Shout out to Armando with the $5 super chat. BH Shake with the $5 super chat. Then $5 super chat with Armando. Dennis, give me contact info from where you got your 1K lended. Shout out to Here, Drink This One. Like telling someone else to stop lying. Shout out to Armando. If y'all make up already and move in together and get you a pit bull head shaver for each housewarming trip. All right, get pit bull head shaver for each as a housewarming gift. Shout out to Armando with the $5 super chat. Another $5 super chat with Armando. It's been a long day without you, my friend. Sing it with me, Dennis and Brandon. No, guys, Brandon has never been my friend. I promise y'all, he's never been my friend. And like I said, after this live stream, we're never talking about it again. I'm done. So with that said, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I gotta hurry and go pick up my son so he can get his skills up for basketball. I appreciate y'all all. Shout out to Ski, everybody, Johnny, everybody that came up. Mondo, who is it? Mondo, Tay, Nav. I'm missing people. Of course, Ski, Scott Hall. I said Mondo and Brandon, I guess, for coming up and exposing yourself. And then me, thank myself. Shout out to Jeff. Yeah, Jeff, that was I tried, man. But now, knowing that whole he sending information to the legal team behind. No, you don't do that to so-called friends. So we're over it. We're over that. I'm about to go pick up my son, about to see him practice. I'm gonna work lift all night. So we're gonna run it up. Let me see. 8, 9. Let me see if lift is popping. Yeah, lift about to be popping. It's already doing 30%. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Yeah, we made some decent super chat money today. Appreciate y'all, seriously. But that's all I got. I'm out, guys. I gotta go pick my son. I'm out. Peace.